Hey, we're live
Hey.
and the new format worked. Yay, I didn't fuck it up.
All right. Hey everybody.
Hi.
Welcome to Aldgate Adventures on Whiskey and Waffles. Tonight we have a special adventure with 2 players and a me, and it's going to be a little bit different than most adventures. This is going to be a little flashback from early on in their days. They're still going to be using their current characters, but they're telling their story to somebody they've met before, Pollo Cotton, who is the halfling leader of a gem collective in Bastion, which is the
Angie, I hate to do this to you.
capital of High Keep. Yeah,
Your music stopped playing from Roll20.
I can still hear it.
That's not good then. Come on, Roll20. I reset it.
You re-rolled 20?
Stop it. Hey, we're back.
All right.
Mike is on a plane and says he misses us all in chat, Angie. In case, I know you're not in the chat right now, so.
It's true.
Is this Discord chat? Because I've never been in it.
You too, Mike.
No, Twitch chat.
Oh, wait.
Oh, man.
Let me open this up.
Yeah, take
I was
off plane.
I was gonna say, Rue, you literally are in the chat that you just typed in. Sorry, I derailed everything with the music stuff, Angie. Sorry, it's Pollo Cotton, the Gem Collective.
That's all right. Our graphic is now misaligned, by the way.
Fucking fuck.
Fucking fuck.
Oh, God, I
so
love
you,
playing this game with you guys.
so they're gonna be, we're gonna be doing a kind of a communal thing where the players get to maybe change some things or suggest some things as we go, and as long as they don't go crazy with it, I'm not gonna have to murder anyone.
It'd be a really interesting narrative device if we died in a flashback. Yeah.
Exactly.
That we're telling the story in the future.
Yeah. You're just
some Naruto filler craziness I don't even understand.
I don't even know what the fuck you're babbling about with Naruto shit. Fucking anime.
So there's just anime.
No, stop it. Stop it. We don't allow that. We talk about Evangelion because it makes everybody sad. That's the only anime we're allowed on this channel.
Okay, fine.
Should we do introductions, Angie?
Yeah, let's do that.
You want to do that?
Oh yeah, you guys you're in the blissful home in Pelesse. So there's a halfling bar in heaven, essentially, in Aldgate. That's always got the best food and drink and band playing. So the gods play in a band. Halfling.
What kind of... No, okay, well, now I have to ask, what kind of music does the band play?
Can you hear the music?
Okay, that's fair. I didn't know if they were like could have been like halfling death metal or something like that. I just wanted to check. So I'm JC. I play Calgore. Calgore is a human ranger. And one thing that we're going to start doing is giving a random fact about our characters at the beginning of every episode. Calgore, when he was younger, once went to a fair with his family. He was not the favorite of the children. If anything, he may have been the least favorite of the children. But he does remember one of the times where he did bond with his father, where there was a game of chance. His father realized that the carney was trying to screw with him, and he made sure through some very harsh words that Calgore won the stuffed badger that he was aiming for, and had spent about 20 silver on at a young age. But he got the badger. So
a lot, considering it's a penny a play. That's...
Calgore got really, really cheated, and his dad was not okay with it. Also, Calgore's memory of when he was a child might be a little skewed.
Don't forget to change your names in the Zoom.
Okay, my turn.
Yep.
I wasn't prepared for a story, but...
oh yeah, we talked about that in Discord, Rue. Sorry.
No, it's my fault for not having internet enough to hang out in Discord. I apologize. Well, Reina's childhood in the house of Fierland was not as sunny. There was definitely no games and play. There's just a lot of training for murder and deception and some music training, on the side. Just a little sousson of everything. And her first kill was at 6. So that's a little fun fact about Reina.
Question: what did she kill at 6?
She killed it was somebody that she was assigned to kill. Oh,
you can if you want.
It was somebody. It was an adult man, not human though. That she was assigned to kill, and killed him with a bow and arrow.
I wouldn't know anything about killing stuff with a bow and arrow.
No, you really wouldn't.
So we want name, species, and class.
Yes.
Gender.
I am Reina, a mark, technically a mark of a shadow elf, and I am an arcane trickster rogue. So a lot going on there. And like I said, I'm from the house of Fierland, from the shadow elves that are trained to be basically mercenary assassins.
So interesting thing, the way that we're set up right now on the stream, because of where the flashback is going to be taking place within the Aldgate continuity, you actually have the Tyber frame, because this is way back.
Yes. Then I should explain. So when the group first met, actually the first whole season of Aldgate, nobody knew that Reina even existed. I was Tyber, a male wood elf bard who just loved having a good time playing the flute, and was just headed to High Keep just to make some more money being a bard there, because why not?
None of us questioned this.
No.
Not even a thought in the back of our heads.
even when the disguise started to slip, everyone was like, whatever.
Yeah, that's weird. Anyways.
He's got secrets.
Let's be honest. Calgore didn't realize the disguise was slipping. Any of the detection rolls you had me do, I failed on that.
All of the detection rolls were like 1s and worse.
Yeah.
Like literally until I said, "Hey, I'm Reina. I'm actually this."
There were other people who really, really noticed and went,
"Yep,
like, come on, guys,
move it on."
Yep.
As Ted Lasso says, be curious.
No,
not judgmental. JC will continue to be judgmental.
Fuck yeah. Fuck curiosity.
So let's jump into the game. As I burp.
He did. He tried to low-key it.
Mm-hmm. Successful. Clank. Your fork hits the ornate metal plate in front of you. Every scrap, every little drip of gravy cleaned off it. It's been a long, arduous road back to Bastion. Every scar and wound aches down to the bone. It was a great surprise for you to find an invite to the Open Cauldron, beautiful public house in the orchards, so called because it was at one time all apple orchards, though you'll scarcely find an apple tree there these days. But it is one of the nicer districts in the city. But also not so fancy you have to dress up or mind your manners. No, this place is full of folks of action. Ship's officers, military folk, treasure hunters, and so on. People with money, but far from aristocracy. A band plays in the corner. They're a rowdy bunch, but boy are they great. A dozen plump dwarves all singing and playing different instruments, and they've got this place in an uproar. There's dancing and laughter and all the things you'd expect from a public house, but nicer. All right, here we go. Pollo Cotton, the feathers on his audacious hat poking up through the crowd, making him easy to spot, comes to your table. He clears your empty glasses away and drops 2 new drinks in their place. Whiskey's all around, and...
Yeah, they are.
A barmaid carries a pitcher and 3 banged up metal tankards, which she plunks down in the middle of the table. Here you go, love. She gives Polo a wink and leaves you to yourselves. Polo takes the pitcher and fills the first tankard. Anyone else care for a pint of bitter?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Slides one to you.
How long have we been
Slides
drinking
one
together
to
now,
you.
Polo? You should know. We're not going to reject whiskey.
Oh no, bitter is
Also
beer.
true.
Oh, fuck.
He already gave you 2 whiskeys, but he wants to know who wants beer.
I'm gonna clap Calgore on the back and just say, like, I think you need more of it then. And push the thing of beer towards him more.
I take the 2 whiskeys and I pour them into the beer that he gave me.
There you go. Ah, brilliant idea. But now that you're properly fed and drunk, it's your turn. Tell me about the Bog Witch. Start at the beginning.
The Bog Witch.
Oh, wow. That feels like a million years ago.
I think it was only like 3 weeks ago, but it's been a long 3 weeks.
Yeah, it really has. But now, that was before we got to the Drake and the Oxbarrow. That's right. So that was before we reached there, right?
We fought. Well, you released a Drake, killed a bunch of orcs, then the witch, and then Oxbarrow. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You're gonna have to tell me about that
times.
Drake one time too. But tonight, I'm buying, as long as you're telling the story of the Bog Witch.
Keep giving him all the specific details so he keeps buying more. Oh shit,
Deal.
he heard that.
It's all right.
Cheers
It's
to
working
that.
as intended.
Well, let's see. So we were a little bit more bonded after dealing with the Drake and the all of that stuff. So I felt more comfortable going with Calgore here to go just to hunt to get some more food, right?
Yeah. We were in the caravan that was headed to Oxbarrow, and it wasn't the greatest weather, and we decided to just have 2 of us go out, find some food, look for whatever game we could. So we started, traveling into the woods, and we left Willem and the Wayfinder in Gray to protect the caravan.
I should add
As you
also, Polo, I was not me at the time. I actually fooled this entire group that we were with that I was still Tyber, a male wood elf traveling bard, while I had my ward,
Wait a minute.
Morgan, actually hiding
Tyber out of
in the
Mornhaven?
caravan.
Oh,
Yep.
Tyber out of Mornhaven. Yeah,
Yep.
I've heard of you.
Me.
I think I might have even seen you play. At Mad
I'm sure
Sal's, the
you
music
have.
house over there.
Yes. I was there for about 3 years as Tyber. So yes, probably a few times you caught me.
So, you were on the road.
yep.
Bad weather.
So we're
lost
on the
some of your
road.
food.
Yeah, we were just running
wandered
low,
off
and we
into the woods.
2 of us went into the woods.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And
I had
that's
the
when we
sneaking
kind
notion
of-
that we're gonna fade into it. Okay,
Yeah.
and now we're just gonna be in character. Got it.
And the 2 of you, with the caravan at your back, wander into the woods, looking for game that might be, even though it's raining, they might be out and about right now. Deer's got to eat even in the rain.
True.
Calgore, the expert ranger, is going to try to track and see what he
right.
can spot. Because what's a bard gonna know about tracking anything?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Survival on that one, Angie?
Yes.
12.
12.
Expert ranger.
Expert ranger. Keep telling you should move your points around.
Nope.
He likes punishing himself.
Basically.
You find some droppings here and there, and manage to recognize a few things out of the forest, some typical places that animals might gather, especially during the rain, and you start going to those and like digging through some bushes and not really finding much of anything.
They've been here. I just don't know where they are, and that's not ideal for hunting.
Yeah, that's not great. I'm gonna just check over in this direction a little bit and see if I can find anything.
I mean, if I can't find it, I don't know how you're going to, but okay, go for it. Can't hurt, right?
You know, we can't hurt. 2 eyes can be better than 1. All right. So what did you say? Survival or
survival?
Yeah, exactly. It's survival.
Yes.
Well, I rolled a 4, so I know it's wet out.
It is wet, and you are very concerned with the putty on your nose getting so wet.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. I'm gonna just hide in bushes
right
and just.
Yeah, you're not even really looking. You're just using this moment to like try to stick things back on.
Oh. And I pull. I'm assuming I have a hood for my cape. Okay, I'm gonna pull my hood even farther. Try to brace myself against this cold, wet weather. What time of day is it, Engi?
You set out probably about. You guys decided to take camp early because you needed to hunt, so it's probably about 3 in the afternoon.
Okay, so not getting dark yet.
Not quite. I mean, it is fairly dark anyway, just because of the clouds overhead, but it's not a torrential downpour. It's just a little bit better than sprinkling.
I would like to throw a scrap of ration onto the ground for Sniffles, the badger who has been tailing us, obviously.
Sniffles! Where is Sniffles? Okay, sorry. That's a Reina question at the bar top, being like, where has
we can always cut to
been?
the bar. Yeah. And now we're at the bar, and you're asking
Sniffles? Yeah, wait a second. Sniffles?
Yeah.
Where has Sniffles been?
He's around. He's always around.
Man.
Yeah. Sniffles is always around. Diggle tried to
didn't see him in this last battle.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's fine. He's safe. He stays away when shit gets hairy, so.
Wait, Diggle tried to what?
Befriend him, and I wasn't a fan of it.
Oh, okay. Befriend. Okay, all right. Anyway,
yeah, not
sorry,
that.
continue. So
No, like just be friendly.
not Thane.
Back into the woods. You find some
Well, I'd like to ask Sniffles which way. I want to see if Sniffles will indicate to me. Hey, buddy. Hey. Give him some little scratches on the head.
Is that what a badger sounds like?
Yes,
it is now.
So I specifically asked Sniffles, which way don't you want us to go? And I give him the look. Which way is scarier? God damn it, Sniffles. I just give him some more scratches. Well, that's not going to work.
Make a survival roll.
Have we passed any
survival roll for Sniffles?
Yes.
Have we passed anything like any berries that are edible or at least something that Tyber can collect?
Make a nature check.
9 on the survival roll for Sniffles.
Mm-hmm. Sniffles starts going off in one direction.
I'm gonna follow the badger.
All right. You follow him a little ways, and he's sniffing the ground, and then finds a tree that has like a little hole dug out, and he goes into that hole, and he goes and shakes himself off, and then like just sits there.
I just kind of give him a dirty stare down without saying anything. I wanted to know I'm a little bit disappointed with my body language. Really?
As per usual, Sniffles doesn't seem to care.
Doesn't give it.
Doesn't give a shit.
And he's kind of like shivering in the rain, you know. It's cold.
I give him the other half of the ration.
Good Patrick. With a nature roll of 19, am I able to find any like berries or nuts or anything like that?
Yes, you find some bushes that have like some raspberries and blackberries bushes around there, and you can see that the bush is missing quite a few berries. That kind of roll.
Say that again.
The last word.
The bush is missing quite a few berries. With that kind of roll, you would notice that.
Interesting. Well, first I'm going to put a little secret stash of berries in a pocket that would be for Morgan. And then in the more obvious pocket, like on the jacket, I put the rest of the berries. And then I go to find Calgore to let him know that looks like there's something that's been either picking at or feeding off of this bush right here. There was some berries missing in a very specific way, like somebody's been eating them. Maybe we should try this direction?
Can I do a nature roll to see if I know what kind of animals would typically eat those kinds of berries, Angie?
Absolutely.
That's a natty C.
Natty C. So Reina tells, or Tyber tells you, like, what the hell would eat from that bush? And Tyber says that it's obviously bigger game, maybe like the size of a deer or something, because it's eating them up high. And make a survival check, Calgore.
Uh-oh. That is a 12, which is the highest roll of the game still for me.
Again, you start looking around the base of the bush, and a lot of the water is kind of washing away some of the footprints, but it's also because the ground is moist, giving a bigger indent. So you follow these footprints off to the west.
I think we should go west.
Okay.
I'm amazed you just agreed with
all
me
we know
on
is that
it.
they're like, yes, because either can I tell what these footprints are? Because Calgore, did you see? Okay, let's just throw some more dice at this, see if it helps.
If you're looking for what kind of footprints they are, I'll let that ride on your last nature check.
Okay.
Those would be they are deer tracks.
Ooh, fabuloso! Let's do this.
Mm-hmm. In fact, it looks like there's more than one.
Ooh.
Even better.
Once we have spotted tracks of an actual animal, I am going to have the bow ready. Not obviously like ready to just let off a shot, but I at least have it an arrow in hand. So if I have to go quick, I can.
Sure.
Tyber left the caravan with everything loaded, but is just holding his flute at the moment and a dagger in the other hand.
Flute and dagger.
Are you gonna try to serenade it or something? You're gonna serenade it and then slit its throat?
I'm just ready for whatever comes our way. Know what I'm saying? Let's do this.
Okay. Flashback to the bar.
Yep.
Yeah.
I still don't know why the flute felt like a good idea at that point, but we didn't die, so I guess it was a good idea.
You know, I still wasn't very good at improving outside of, just playing music at a bar. I just really didn't know how to seem like a bard unless I had a flute in one hand. So it's my best way of trying to show that I wasn't extremely proficient with a gun.
Yeah. Calgore takes a shot.
And as you do that, whoosh, you swish pan back into the forest. Are you two moving normally or stealthily?
Stealthily. I would rather not scare the deer.
Sounds
Yes.
good. Make him some stealth rolls.
I need to stop rolling that die.
Did it give you another natty C?
It didn't give me a natty C. With bonus 7.
Nice.
And I have a +4.
Well, it's a good thing then that I just rolled a 20, so that makes mine 29.
There's more than one full die roll in between what our numbers are.
Calgore, you have your hood up, right?
I do. Advantage on it?
Yep.
Wow. Okay, 23.
Nice. You just see
Okay.
Tyber go like behind a tree and never comes out the other side. And then you hear, "Psst, what are you doing?" And you look and like he's over there. You're like, oh.
Like,
And so you kind of follow suit, nice and quiet. Like, hey, where'd you go? Where'd you go? At first, and then, oh, okay. And you both creep off through the brush. Now, as you're going along, I'm gonna have you make another survival check. But if you both wanna, you can either do 2 survival checks, 1 apiece, or one of you with advantage.
What is your bonus on survival, Rue?
0.
I technically have a +3, but I'm the one rolling, so...
But because you've said this out loud, now I'm gonna roll shitty. So
Or-
maybe should we just each roll? Should we just split our luck 50-50 and hope for the best?
I mean, okay, 50-50 with Calgore is like a 4% chance, so sure, fuck it, let's go.
4%. That's not how math works.
God fucking damn it!
Okay, it's all up to me, I guess. 16.
Natty C.
Ow!
Different die.
My gods, man.
This is very early campaign Calgore too.
This is on
Yeah, no,
brand
this
for
is-
early
this is
Calgore.
keeping it. And I'm gonna actually back to the bar real quick.
Yep.
Man, for a ranger, you were kind of the worst at hunting and like rangering in general. How did you even survive before we all met?
You know what? I'd rather not talk about that. Let's not go into details about the far, far past, because... Yeah.
All right, well, cheers, and then we get back to the the
It-
past.
Slightly embarrassed, Calgore does not actually cheers that one.
Calgore, in the middle of the rainy forest, as Tyber is doing his best to find the tracks, and you're supposed to be doing it too. Both of you are spread out looking, but you can't help but notice the usually kind of like nut brown skin of this elf is a little ashen, and like it's just a little off, and so you're kind of staring at Tyber as Tyber like leans down and takes note and is like, you notice Calgore staring at you.
You all right? Something wrong?
I'm good. Are you okay? There's a little...
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm very hungry. This has been a long day, and it's time to eat. So let's get back to it, shall we?
Is that a thing with elves?
Can I do I roll persuasion?
Nope.
What do I roll
just get
for
to
this?
talk.
Okay, cool. What do you mean if that's a thing for us to just get? I'm hungry. We need to get hunting.
Yeah,
before
but
it gets dark. What?
people's skin don't usually. Well, human skin doesn't usually change when people are hungry. But so I was asking if it's a
Well,
thing
how
with
many
elves.
wood elves do you know when they're hungry?
Engie, can I roll to see how many wood elves I would know when they're hungry?
Sure, make a history check.
That's a 17.
Why can't I roll persuasion? Why can't I roll persuasion? You got to do a history check. I want to roll persuasion because I'm very
Because
persuasive.
you can't use persuasion from character to character. That's up to the players.
17 on the history.
17. You've met some wood elves and some wild elves. Honestly, you weren't paying attention.
That sounds accurate.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Both of you make perception rolls.
19.
I rolled another 20 for a 23. Love you. Sorry, not sorry.
As you're doing this, and Calgore is like, I've dealt with wood elves before. You smell embers, like the burning of like a fire, like a campfire.
I motion Calgore to be quiet. And do I hear any voices or anything?
Not
or just smell a fire?
At the moment, no. You smell fire.
With the 19, do I know what direction the smell's coming from?
You are. Tyber kind of stops you and he's like, and you kind of smell too, and you're like, oh yeah, I can totally smell that. It's not strong from here. But you're pretty sure it's coming from mostly in the way that you've been going.
Okay, we pantomimed to each other. No verbal.
Yeah.
It went along so well with the music, at least on my end.
It did.
My goofy
Good
action.
at that. Yeah, so let's start moving very stealthily. And that's when I put the knife and the flute away and take out 2 guns.
Flashback to the bar.
Yeah, and just...
Yeah.
I probably should have known something was up when the bard would quickly put away a flute and pull out 2 guns. Not a lot of bards use guns.
Yeah, I mean, you'd think you would have noticed also that my makeup was completely coming off, as well as all the other times that it did that. Didn't I die and almost become a vampire once and attack you, but you still didn't notice that I was totally not a wood elf or male?
When did we get attacked by vampires?
Oh, that was after right after the bog witch, I believe. Oh, right. You thought they were werewolves.
There were werewolves.
Okay. And then I take the rest of my whiskey shot and then
I'm having so much fun.
okay.
All right.
We're gonna have a weird one-off. Let's go fucking weird with this shit.
That's right.
Yeah.
I think it's delightful. Wait, where were we? What were you doing?
We smelled.
So
Yep. Smelled and
we smelled it,
pantomimed.
and now we are pantomime that we're going to go check it out, and I guess we're rolling for stealth.
More stealthies.
More stealthies. Ooh. Thank God I have a +9, and that makes it 12. I'm not quite as stealthy now.
Ha!
I think it's
Suck it.
off.
13.
Oh, what'd you do?
13.
13.
With advantage.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Do I get advantage? No. Oh,
No,
I get advantage?
He has a cloak that gives him advantage.
Oh, that's right. His special hood. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the elf hood.
two of you creep through the bushes, and you're just so kind of wet, and there's so much mud that, like, as you lift your foot, it's like, and you're not as quiet as usual.
Thinking I am more quiet than Tyber, though, I turn around and I go, shh, and then give a dirty look and keep going.
And for a split second, I was like, I could do it, and nobody would know. Nobody would know.
Does Calgore perceive it? Does Calgore perceive it? Ironically, the perception on that, if you're allowing me to do it, is a 25.
Yeah. 25? You're like, I could just... And he kind of turns around and he's like...
And then I kind of do a motion of like I'm just looking at my guns for reasons. Like I'm checking them that they're like not getting too wet.
Straight.
Yeah.
Turns around and keeps going.
Yeah.
You move probably maybe 30, 40 yards through the bushes, and you can see that there's a couple of tents set up. So you kind of move to get a little crossfire just in case. But you see no movement in the camp.
And we don't hear anything?
No.
Flashback to the bar.
Yep.
So that was when that was when I got a brilliant idea. And then, flashback. Engie, is there a rock or something like that near me?
Sure.
Okay. I just take a rock and loft it, like at a very, very high angle, trying to hit the center of the camp, like by where the fire would be. Right. Trying to hit the fire from a high arc.
Gotcha. All right, make a just make it a hit roll.
Any bonus on it?
Basically, yeah, use your dexterity bonus.
Yay, the happy roll. Cool, that's a 12.
12, Tyber.
When he throws it up in the air, because we're on either side, can I see him do that?
Yeah.
Like go for the toss?
Uh-huh.
Is there anything behind me that I can hide behind?
There's a tree.
Okay, I'm gonna hide behind that tree real quick.
Or like a bush. There's like bushes and stuff in front of you, between you and the camp. You're probably
okay. Yeah, I'm
10, 15 feet away from like the actual like clearing that the camp is in.
Yeah. Okay, and that's ooh, I hit the wrong tab. And that's stealth, right? To hide.
Yes.
That is a 26.
26. Yeah, you just around.
Just yeah.
Hide. Yeah.
Calgore just awkwardly waits for it to hit the center of the camp.
And you go, and it kind of nothing.
Now I can't see Tyber, and I'm very confused.
All right, I'm gonna peek my head around. Mm-hmm. So nobody moved, nothing came out.
You still don't see anybody in the camp.
You see an arrow pointed at you when you poke your head out.
Light smoke. Yeah, you can see some light smoke, and it looks like a dying fire smoke.
All right, I'm going to try to stealthily walk up to one of the tents, to wherever like are these, how fancy are these tents? I'm gonna very stealth. Oh God, yes.
Calgore will follow Tyber's lead from the opposite angle.
Go as stealthy as possible to kind of try to get up to the closest like tent's flap and kind of like peek in to see if I can just very, very stealthily see if anybody's in there.
Calgore does not use any form of stealth.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Yep. Dex saving throw is a 21.
21. You are walking. You see Reina walk towards the camp, and you start walking towards the camp, and you hear this clink underneath your foot, and you pull your foot back as this trap goes king shut.
Reina, there's traps.
I freeze.
Or sorry, Tyber, there's traps.
I freeze wherever. How far did I get before A, it clanged, and then B, he yells out, "Tyber, there's traps."
You got to like just the
Stealth
edge
guy.
of the clearing, and you see the bodies of 5 humanoids, which have had their chests ripped open, and they're all lying there dead. And there are a couple of looks like there's some game here that they had, like a deer and a wolf, and but they all look like they've been slaughtered. The humans or the humanoids.
Even the deer and the horse. So those carcasses are still there, but they look like instead of being prepared for food, they've been like, have their chests been ripped open as well, or just
they have not, just
like
humans.
Okay. Well, I think we have a lot more than traps to be worried about.
Yeah, there was a really pissed off deer.
Flashback to the tavern. Did you really actually think the deer did that, or were you messing with me? Because to this day, I'm still...
Engie, what should I roll to determine if I actually believed it or not?
I don't know, a D20?
Yeah. Cool. 9.
Oh, I'm not determining it for you. You can say like highs, lows. High is you believed it, or maybe low is you believed it.
I feel like low is I believed it. Yeah. There are stories about the dire deer that get revenge on the hunters. That's a thing. And I look to Polo to try to get him to agree with me on that.
Sure.
See?
I've heard of that before.
Polo knows. I cheers Polo.
And while he's up cheersing Polo, I take, if Calgore has a second whiskey shot, like...
He puts a hand up to his face like this and winks at Reina, but it's so poorly disguised, Calgore, you see it too.
So, but while their glasses are up, if Calgore has another shot of whiskey...
He probably does.
Like, waiting for him, I slip in, grab that, and go, yeah, sure, and just take his whiskey shot.
Then we whoosh back to the clearing.
Can't wait to kill dire deer in a future adventure.
Right? DDs. I look at Calgore and I don't think that's what did this, mate. These animals were dead for a long time before this happened.
Right.
And it definitely wasn't those traps either.
Yeah, a dire deer came, it got revenge because it killed their buddy, and then it ran off. Let's go kill it. They're big. That will keep us fed for at least a week.
Thinking that he's just messing with me at this point, I start investigating the bodies. Does it look like any organs or anything is missing, or like, can I tell what could have torn open the chests?
Make a medicine check.
Let's see if I have medicine. Dun, dun, dun. Nope. Ooh, but I still rolled 19.
Oh, nice. Plus 0.
Plus a 0.
All right. You don't know what exactly could have done this. But it looks like from the wounds on these hunters, like some of them have defensive wounds with like claw marks that have ripped off big chunks of flesh.
Can I tell how many claws?
Looks like 4.
Okay.
Yeah. And whatever it is they're not the sharpest claws because they're tearing flesh. You can see one of them got these claws in the neck, but they've all had their chest cavities opened up and their hearts are missing.
Ah, that's the important part. And would these claws, say, be the same equidistance that, like, my fingers would be?
You put your fingers up there and you kind of have to spread them a little wider.
With the edge of my bow, I poke one of the spots where she's or where he's comparing the size of the hand, and I just go, antlers.
I don't even have time to explain how that wrong you are right now, but what this looks like is claws of a humanoid hand or something very large with 4 claws. And they're missing their hearts, which dire werewolves don't eat hearts.
Dire deer.
Or sorry, dire deer.
You don't know that.
Apologies.
All right, well, let's go track down this
Calgore,
big...
make a history check.
Okay.
I was about to say, should I make a history check and be like, bitch, I do know.
3.
3.
Pretty sure werewolves eat hearts.
Fuck.
At this point, we haven't encountered the werewolves yet, too. So this is just the
Oh,
general...
that's right.
This is just Calgore's general fear of werewolves kicking in.
All right, mate, if you're... Calgore, are you actually, like, being afraid right now? Did you mention that werewolves are...
What if it's a... Could it be a werewolf? I know you don't believe in the dire deer, but you believe in werewolves, right? Because they like to eat hearts, I heard. And you can tell I'm super sincere with that. That is not me fucking with you in any way.
Yeah. Okay. And you should do... Can I do a history check of what werewolves... Because it's not a full moon. I don't know. Do I know anything like that? Should I roll history?
Make a history check, yeah.
Okay. That'll be 15.
15. Let's see here.
Or, like, I either want to find out facts that will calm him down or something that seemed factual enough to calm him down.
You want to lie to him?
Absolutely.
There you go. How are you going to lie?
Well, it depends on what you tell me. If there's any truth that I can tell him.
Werewolves do eat flesh and organs and kind of anything they can get their hands on. So you've heard.
Okay.
You're not entirely sure. Not exactly in your wheelhouse.
Calgore, and I'll stand next to you and put my hand on your shoulder. Mate, we're not werewolves. If they were werewolves, they would have eaten a lot more than the heart and a lot more of these bodies and not left these fresh carcasses of any of this lying here. So you do not have to worry, good sir. We are not dealing with werewolves.
I don't know if I believe that, but the two of us could kill a werewolf. You could, I don't know, play a tune for it or
we could.
something, right? That's a thing.
Yeah, you have your traps, right? We'll definitely be able to take care of these.
I don't know if my traps will help, but Calgore just looks more confused.
Well, all in all, I say we keep going, or we could just take this deer, and all this. It's obviously not the humans. Maybe lay them to rest and take back the bodies to the camp, but I'm a little concerned of whatever we're facing here, and I do not want it coming back to our caravan.
Yeah, that was what I was going to say. Well, one, we shouldn't let, this go without some sort of, making sure that whatever it is can't track us back. Yeah.
Absolutely.
We got to protect the caravan. Okay. Try to, muster myself up. Give myself a little slap across the face. All right, let's go fucking do this.
And Tyber kind of freezes for a second. It's like, we should probably lay these people to rest first before we go, right? It feels a little undignified to just leave them out to the elements right here.
Maybe we should go and stop this thing so it doesn't sneak attack us as we're burying them, and then we could do it on the way back. I really don't want to give an opportunity to be attacked by a werewolf.
That's right. I'm so weak. I always forget how weak my character is. All right, but then we come back, right?
Yes. We'll absolutely pay respect to them.
And Tyber looks a little confused for a second, like he's trying to do the math, and says, right, okay.
Can I do a quick search before we depart, Engie, just to see if there is anything of value around the camp? It's not going to be a super thorough search, but just something. Cool. 10.
10. You find they have bows, long bows. They've got arrows here, lots and lots of arrows.
Grab a handful of arrows and just throw them into the quiver.
Nice. They have
Flashback to the bar. I couldn't believe they had 4 healing potions on them. It was amazing. That was the best thing we could have found.
Yeah, I guess your ways of checking all the bodies and all the stuff paid off.
Flash back to the forest. Holy shit, they each have a healing potion on them. Guess they didn't get to use it.
Yeah. I give 2 to Tyber, of course.
Which is funny because I was actually like, before the adventure, going to give you healing potions, but this is way better.
It's way better. At whatever point when he's not looking, I'm going to do the cantrip of what do you call it? Detect magic.
I don't think that's a cantrip.
Oh, it's not?
I mean,
oh no, you're right. It is not a cantrip.
You could use your spells.
Well, either way, when she's still young to this.
Sure.
I'm trying to play as Tyber back then.
Detect magic here.
Yeah.
Okay. Hang on, real fast. Let me finish up what is on the bodies. You find a handful of copper and silver. You find 2 short swords, a broadsword, and the 4th person has it's like an early version of a rapier. It's kind of like a thinner broadsword.
I will take the rapier.
They're all fairly old. Yeah. All right. And then Tyber, you're going to do what? Sleight of hand.
I'm going to cast detect. Yes, sleight of hand.
Magic,
right? Yeah, because
trying to hide it from Calgore. Since Calgore is doing this stuff, I'll give you advantage on that sleight of hand.
Okay. Well, thank goodness you did. That is a 28.
28. Oh yeah, he has no idea. He's down there like, hey, look at this, and like you just see your detection of magical things sweep wide. And the first thing you notice is the healing potions glow because they are magical, and at the edge of the clearing there's something lying in the dirt that's like just giving off this faint glow.
I think I see something shining over there. I'm gonna go check it out. And so I stealthily go up to this wherever at the edge of that clearing. And that is a roll of...
I'm not sure what you're rolling.
23.
Cool.
Well, what?
You already saw it. I don't know what you're rolling.
Oh no, I'm rolling. I'm stealthily going over.
Okay.
I'm not just like...
You kind of creep over, keeping your head down, bushes just a little bit over the top, and you're like in the squat position as you move over, and you can see that it looks like it might be an elven femur, completely stripped of all flesh. It's got runes carved in it in black, like more like scrimshaw,
Are
not like
they-
black magic. And then you can see that it has holes that have been drilled through each end. One of them has like a chain or like a D-ring, and the other one has it looks like the D-ring is fallen off and is sitting in the dirt next to this thing.
Is it Elvish? The runes Elvish?
They are not.
I'm guessing they're not common or thieves can't.
Make an Arcana
Is there
check.
anything I can roll to? Okay, that's what I was about to ask. 16 plus. I do have a little plus. 18.
18. This is very much ancient Iaric, which is the magic language.
I was like, what the fuck is Aaric?
Somebody in the group, I believe, has it.
Not me.
My other group, I can't remember.
Okay. Do I know enough about it by my Arcana check to know if it's safe to pick up?
Whatever it is, it looks like it came off of something else. And with the faint glow, you kind of detect that like this was part of something and it doesn't hold any magic really on its own. It's part of an enchantment, not the whole enchantment.
Calgore casually walks over and just picks it up and says,
Well,
what's
wait.
this?
No, wait. Before I was gonna say,
All right,
before he comes, I
Calgore, I
quickly
need you to
pocket it
roll
and
it
pick
now.
up the D-ring.
What's that?
Because I was gonna say I quickly pocket it with sleight of hand and then pick up the other ring and just be like, oh, this is all I saw. It just like reflected really well. But I don't know, Engie, whichever you say happens first.
I'll say Calgore, make a perception roll.
Perception is a 22.
Oh, I was gonna say he was probably gonna roll a 1. So Tyber, since you're trying to keep it secret,
Sleight
roll
of hand?
a sleight of hand. Yeah.
Hell yeah, that is a 23.
Bullshit.
And Calgore, you got a what?
22.
Holy shit.
She's just making up numbers like she's Mike.
Just no. I rolled a 14. I rolled a 14 and my plus is 9 for sleight of hand because I am stealthy as fuck.
Okay, I can pick up dice and turn them too. It's fine.
You hear Calgore coming up behind you, and you almost too late. And
like
Calgore, you
style.
see that Tyber's picking up something, and Tyber, you kind of shove it up the sleeve of your whatever you're wearing, and
and I make a big show of the D-ring that I picked up off the ground. I was like, look at, I guess the like whatever's left of light just kind of reflected off this. I don't know. Do you know what this could be?
Do I know what this could be?
It's like a D-ring.
Cool. I rolled a 15, so it is a D-ring.
It's the sort of thing that you might find on a belt or 1,000 different things, either leather made or sometimes metal or all sorts of different stuff.
So when Tyber asked me if I would know what it is, I kind of give Tyber a look like, yeah, who wouldn't know what this is? I hand it back to Tyber.
I don't know if you would recognize it for something specific, but maybe whoever or whatever did this went in this direction. Let's see if we can find some footprints over here and lead us towards whatever did this.
Okay, I'll try tracking.
All right, I pocket the D-ring in the other like side to keep them separate.
You just kind of do you like shake your
like,
bone out of your wrist into the bag of holding? Okay, so both of you or one of you with advantage make survival checks.
Survival.
I'm gonna leave that to you, Calgore. Advantage.
Advantage? Okay. So
Yeah.
first one is a 17, and second one is a 17.
Nice.
Huh.
Both of them pass. There is a strange thing here. First up, you see footprints that are like this big, but like very, very long, and they're humanoid footprints. But also, like, when they come up, you can see that there's claws at the end, and they have they dug into the ground as they walk. And then you see what looks like there's an indentation in the dirt. That's fairly large, and then you can see broken branches in the bushes, the surrounding bushes and the trees from here.
How high up do the broken branches go?
At least a good 20-30 feet.
Uh-oh. That's too big to be a
Do
werewolf.
I notice this?
I pointed out to you.
Or do I just notice Calgore? Okay.
I literally pointed to you. Oh.
Okay.
Werewolves aren't that tall.
No, they are not. From the prints being more dug in, did it seem like something was carrying something, mayhaps, and that's what made it extra tall? Calgore or Engi, whoever can answer that.
Off of a 17 was my...
Yeah, it's hard to like really tell what this was, but it looks like something like sat here and then got dragged a little distance, and then it gets shallower, and then like the drag thing gets shallower and then disappears. It's almost like a ramp up.
All right, well, let's go shoot it.
Yeah, you see Tyber is a little bit more serious now and kind of like just follows behind you, like doesn't say anything, isn't being quippy, like face is just very stern and just has both guns out again.
You saw a sense of relief come over Calgore's face when he says it's too tall to be a werewolf. Like that actually made him feel better despite how big this thing is.
Yeah. So like we kind of had opposite effects where I got like all business and you're like, all right, it's not a werewolf, I'll kill anything, it's not a werewolf. Cool.
Yeah. Fuck, what is this thing?
Yeah.
All right, you following its, like, you like see broken branch on a tree that's just kind of hanging there, and kind of following where it's headed until you meet. This looks like it looks like a path, but it has not been used in who knows how long.
As we get to the path, I turn and be like, sorry, it wasn't a dire deer, you were right. And then I would like to stealth down the path.
All right, it's
yeah, I don't respond. I'm all business. I stealth behind him.
Yeah, the path, like as you're moving down it, you can just barely see like old cobblestones that have been pretty much swallowed up by plants and the dirt, and all of the things of the forest are reclaiming it. Yes.
Oh, what is the forest like? Is it a very dense and like you can't see through it? It would be hard to travel through. Like, what kind of forest are we talking about?
It is dense. It is hard to see. You can probably see 50 feet or so before there's just too much shrubberies and trees and stuff.
How wide is the path? Like just to kind of figure out how big something is that travels up and down this path?
It is probably about, at some point it was 10 feet wide, and now it has been reclaimed, and it's much more like 5 feet at some points, 3 feet. Sometimes there's a bush in the middle of it. That kind of thing.
Okay. That is all my questions. Continue.
All right. Both of you make stealth rolls as you're moving down this path.
That's a number. Oh, I get advantage on this one. Sorry. Thank God for that. 18. Thank God for that.
Yeah.
23.
23. Very nice.
I'm just very stealthy.
You are.
I have a +9.
It's like, this is the only thing I do.
This is what I do.
That and use the loudest weapon possible to murder things. Yeah.
I mean,
Also true.
Yeah. stealth, war.
Yeah.
As you're moving down this path, you start to hear the sound of rushing water. Not rushing a lot, but running, I guess.
So not like rapids, like stream.
Or
yeah, like stream.
Okay.
Okay. Do we see any bridge coming up ahead?
As you move forward, you do. You see a very wide stream. It looks like it is a good 30 feet across. There is an ancient stone bridge, possibly of dwarven make, up here.
Sorry, so for some reason my sound went out. Possibly a what?
Possibly of dwarven make.
How wide is the stream, river, whatever it is?
It's about 30 feet across.
Oh, that's not a brook. Okay, continue.
Yeah, and then
I was really hoping I could find a way around this bridge.
It's the kind that goes has a high arch, and it's about 15 feet wide. It's made of old stone masonry, and you can see that there are like little vines coming out of it and starting to reclaim the bridge.
How close can we get to the bridge while still being like kind of hidden by the trees near us? Like, because basically I want to see if I can see under the bridge to see if there's anything lurking underneath, but without being seen.
What was your stealth roll? 23?
Yes.
You can get pretty close.
Okay, and then should I roll perception to see if I can see anything under the bridge?
Yes.
I turn to you, Tyber, and I say, I hope you're good. I hope you're good at riddles.
Why would I need to be good at riddles?
In case there's a troll.
Poor Tyber does not know how to deal with Calgore's shit. He is so business right now.
What'd you roll?
Let's just see if there's any trolls first. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I doubt if I'll be able to see, because let's say I rolled a 3 perception. I got a 6.
You
was way too thrown off by Calgore. I can't even look in that direction now.
As you're leaving,
just
Calgore's right behind you, and he just kind of whispers that to you, and you're like, huh? When you hear, I smell elf and a man. And you see this large clawed hand on the far side of the bridge come up. And these two great heads, one looks dumber than the other.
Bam, bam.
Coming out in green skin as it moves to the bridge.
I have a question.
Who comes to my bridge?
Yes.
When you said one looks dumber than the other, what is the baseline of how dumb the first one is?
Calgore.
Shit.
Oh. Actually, to be fair, before I shoot, can I roll for history to see if I know anything about trolls? Like if there's any way to get around this troll without having to kill it?
Sure.
Yeah, what would that be? History?
Yeah, make a history check. What does Tyber
God
know
damn
about
it.
trolls?
Now I'm rolling like shit. 8.
8. Pretty much you gotta kill trolls.
Okay, I don't know if how you want, if you want me to roll initiative first, but I bam and shoot one for each head.
All right. Let's
That's one way to solve a riddle.
wait, where are you guys? Let's see here.
Right here.
Red.
No? Okay.
Nope. Definitely nope.
No?
And
How do I look more elvish without makeup? I don't understand. Okay, sorry.
Because elves don't normally wear makeup.
But I mean, like, you know, usually they do all the, like, I do all the contouring and stuff to look more like an elf, and yeah, anyways.
Lighting, I don't know. You don't have any shadows on your face. I think that's a part of it.
True. If I'm not going to wear makeup, you're not allowed to see my face. Sorry, I keep hitting the mic.
The reason I said, are you good at riddles, is because if there are trolls at a bridge, they usually let you pass over without combat if there's a fucking riddle you can solve.
See, I didn't know that with history, and I'm playing that I'm protecting Morgan right now, so...
The best
Roll
part
initiative.
is...
Should we go back to the bar?
The best...
You want to go back to the bar and discuss that?
actually, we will roll initiative once we come back from this very short break.
And...
Ooh, okay.
Thor.
And welcome back to Aldgate Adventures on Whiskey and Waffles. Tonight, Calgore and Tyber fight the Bog Witch. It's a more communal storytelling adventure than normal, and they've just come down the road to a in the rainy forest to a small ancient dwarven bridge when from out under the bridge they said,
I smell elf. Who comes to my bridge?
and it came out and it looked at them, and then whoosh, we head back to the bar where they're telling the story.
And this is one of those times where you should have trusted me, because I told you trolls like riddles. And you decided to shoot at the troll.
Tell, for the first time, there's a little bit of rouge to Reina's cheek. She's starting to get a little tipsy, and you don't usually see her get this relaxed and tipsy. But come on. And I turned to Pollo Cotton. I'm like, this guy was talking about werewolves and weredeers.
Dire deer.
Dire deer. Right, come on. Like, why would I listen to, we should know, I hope you know a riddle for this troll. Like, I needed to get rid of this troll.
Don't they teach you things growing up in elf school? In the woods? Is the woods elf school?
Yeah, they taught me how to kill, not do riddles.
Right, but I didn't know you were a killer then. I thought you were just I thought you were just a fucking flautist.
Flautist. That's a funny word. And then she gets back into her beer.
Jesus Christ, she's drunk.
Now I want flautas. Says Pollo Cotton.
Flautas. Yeah.
In real life, I made chicken chimichangas tonight. It was my first time making them.
I am
show off.
Not really. They
very
weren't that
hungry
good.
and jealous right now. And then we swish back to the bridge, and everybody roll initiative.
And I'm guessing I don't get to get my 2 shots off first, because I was kind of surprised by this roll.
Yeah. If it weren't for Calgore talking, maybe.
Story of my life.
All right.
Angie, it is not showing us in our turn order. It's just the square.
What?
It's just showing turn order. It doesn't have our names listed in it.
No. I'm reloading just in case.
Better?
I'm going to try reloading, and then the thing's going to get fucked up, but worth a shot.
Yep.
You don't have to do that yet.
I do.
And you may want to update your hit points on these characters, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't take any damage. Yeah, I'm still not seeing it.
Yeah,
I'm still only seeing turn order with a white block, and I'm seeing just Aldgate Adventures Presents.
Yep.
Oh, because I haven't sent you to the right screen yet.
Oh, that'll do it.
That'll do it.
Hey, all right. Switching over to the other map. There we go.
There we go. Did that work?
Yes.
Yes.
Woo!
Yeah, I did
Wish
that.
I was drinking like the people in the story.
Heyo.
Wish I was drinking like the people in the story.
I know, I was just about to say. I'm having juicy juice because I'm 7.
Is it actually Juicy Juice brand?
Nice.
I had to
To be
check.
fair, I did not get this. My mama got this, and I was just like, I could use some juice. Oh, Dr. Pepper for the win.
It's got just enough caffeine to get me through without keeping me up all night. Oh, you guys already put in your initiatives and everything?
You told us to. We
Yeah,
were being good players.
I was waiting
And
to
we-
hear if you could even see it.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Yes. Sorry, we confirmed that as well. It's so much faster with only 2 players. We're like, yeah, done.
Yeah, you're not
Okay.
used to it going this smoothly.
No, I mean Mike's not here.
Aw.
Hey.
Hey, you ripped on him earlier. I'm only saying that because I think he might be there. Or maybe he's in the air now. I don't know.
I think he's in the air right now.
Yeah. All right. First up, Reina, take your shots.
Pew
Or
pew. All right,
Tyber.
so Tyber. So are we literally playing it like we have all our same weapons and everything right now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear. All right, so first I'm gonna shoot the less dumb looking head with the dwarven pistol.
All right.
And that would be a 20 to hit.
20.
I like that pistol.
What is your range on that one?
Oh, right. I probably should have checked the... No, she wouldn't have. She would have just fired anyways. That one is 30-90.
30. So it's because it's raining, you would probably have disadvantage anyway, so
Okay, so roll disadvantage.
yeah. If you want to get closer, you can.
Yeah, let's do that. So what, I need to get 30 feet?
You have within 30.
So how far am I now?
More than that.
Oh, geez.
So do you see
Okay.
my measurement there?
Yes, I do see. So if I get to here, would that be far enough? Or do I have to be
Yes.
within?
Nope.
I can be here? Thank
I
goodness.
always say it's because you're holding it out.
If you're
It's
touching
the
tips.
edge, the edge of your square. Yeah, touching tips.
All right, we're done.
All right, yeah, so that was a 20 to hit.
Yeah.
Do you want
With
me to roll
disadvantage?
that damage first? Oh, with disadvantage because it's raining. Got it. But not because I'm 30 feet close. Yeah, got it. I was hoping to do that. Oh, yeah, no, that's definitely going to miss now. Fuck. That'll be a 10 to hit.
Oh, miss.
All right, so...
What was that?
hold on, there's still
He's still reacting.
one more to... Yeah. So the dumber head gets hit with a regular old one. Fuck. For a 16 to hit.
16 hits.
Oh, thank goodness. Well, certainly not a sneak attack, that's for sure. So, let's see. So, let me get over to which bullets those are. So that's 2, so I'm rolling 2d6s. So that bullet, please explode, please explode. Oh, yeah, 1 explodes. So 10. All right, so that does 15 points of damage.
Nice.
Wait, 18 points of damage.
Ooh, even better. Goes. Vzz, one goes through past one ear and goes. "Ah, couldn't. Oh!" And it just it like hits him in the forehead, and then the bullet just kind of falls off. He takes full damage and everything. He's just really tough creature.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
All right, so are these, is this like enough like over here to hide behind?
You can certainly try.
Oh, okay. Do I take any disadvantage to hiding over there?
No.
Okay. So now
make
I'm
a
gonna go
stealth
hide
roll.
over there. 21.
21. Very nice.
And that's my turn.
He goes.
Huh?
I put them back
go.
in the bang elf. You have no idea. All right, I also while I'm hiding,
Volcanoes.
Heyo. Things happen. Alcohol was had. I also put those 2 guns into their whatever that's called,
Into the reloaders?
holster of holding. Yeah. I'm done.
All right. He goes, and he just sees Calgore and goes,
Roar! Roar!
double, "Roar!" And he goes,
Of course he does.
and runs at you.
Yeah, Calgore's favorite thing is being up close and personal.
I noticed that with both of you when I was creating this. I was like, oh man. He gets that far and he's like, looks like he's getting ready to go, but he had to dash to get there, so he doesn't get to attack. You're up, Calgore.
mechanically, I would be at disadvantage no matter what because of the rain.
Yeah.
Cool. Fuck trying to disengage if that's the case.
Right.
First thing I'll do is I'll tag a hunter's mark onto him, Engie.
Okie doke.
Okay. And roll to hit with the bow. That is a dirty 20.
Woohoo! That'll hit.
And well, I'm gonna keep those actually. I was ready to use my power, which I still haven't used yet, but those damages were actually pretty fucking good. So that is 16 damage on the first arrow.
Nice.
Could I specifically shoot it in the knee?
Yeah. Ow!
And then I would like to shoot him a second. Shoot him a second time. Lowest roll is a 18.
That hits too.
Yep. And I'll keep that one. That is another 16 points of damage.
All right.
Is that enough to take it out, or is it still going?
It's still going. You're like one in its knee, and he bends down, and you just kind of pink into his head, and it goes, and he goes, ah! But there's now an arrow sticking out of his head.
Cool. I would like to.
You don't look good. I don't feel good either.
I would like to add on my trick shot, which is the lightning bonus.
Oh shit.
And Reina, you would know that I didn't have that ability back at this time.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So calling wait a second, that's not how I remember it.
Okay, so maybe it wasn't my bow that did it, but coincidentally, lightning came down from the sky and struck him. You saw lightning.
And I'm drunk enough that I'm like, eh.
What if I recall you said you were hiding, weren't you? Maybe you missed it.
Right.
See?
Maybe.
Polo's a G, he knows.
Woo!
Yeah.
Cool. I am not happy with that, so I'm going to re-roll the damage. Or
Okay.
shit, I can't because it's not piercing damage, so I can't do it. It's got to be 4.
It's how much?
4.
4.
Yes, sir. That was a
Damn.
terrible lightning bolt.
It was. He was like, oh god, oh. That is shocking me.
Yeah, I'm gonna end my turn.
and
I don't
you
feel the need to
notice-
disengage.
Calgore, that you're like, after you score that second hit, you see the bullet, the wound that Tyber put in his head is like kind of stitching itself back up.
Great.
Oh, hell no.
I don't say anything. I don't want to give away Tyber's position. I'm helping you.
No, if you just say it, it doesn't give away my position if I just hear you.
I don't want to give away your position.
He's so dumb.
But it's your turn, Tyber.
Should I roll perception to see if I think that this is the beast that attacked the 4
Do you
people?
want to do that mid-combat, or?
Well, because there's something I was going to do instead. All right. No, you're right. I would just go for full kill. All right. So first I'm going to aim for the head. Do I need to come out of hiding, or can I just stand up where I am? Because I'm basically,
You can
I know it's weird.
stand up where you are. Mechanically, what happens is you come out of hiding.
Yeah.
You're no longer hidden, and you can attack.
But and I would still get.
But you would have to hide again if you wanted to make Calgore tank.
But if I shot,
King Tank.
do I have to? If I come out of hiding, does that make it so I still get a sneak attack though, right?
Oh, definitely.
Okay, I just want to be clear on that. All right, so first shot, I'm going to shoot for. You know what? Both shots, I'm going for the one I've already injured. So first shot, do I still have disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay. I make this harder.
Rain's coming down a little bit harder here.
16 to hit.
16 hits.
Okay, should I roll that damage first, or roll to hit the second bullet?
However you want.
Nah, well, how about I'll save the other bullet? Maybe, who knows? Maybe I'll use it on the other head. All right, so 4d6. Wait, no, I'll roll the bullet first. Oh yeah, 1 crits. That is 11 plus 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so I have 16 so far, plus another 26, 27, 28. So that bullet did 28 points of damage.
Oh, it kind of hits him in the lower back, or in the upper back, like right on his neck. He's like, and there's just this big goop of like green blood, Calgore, that kind of and splats on you.
I just close my eyes and hope it doesn't get in my mouth.
Is that head dead, or is it
No.
or is it still fine? It's not dead.
No,
Okay, so the second shot will.
You can't. You don't really get to choose. You for flavor you do, but like.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna. The other bullet's gonna go to that head as well. That is a 12 to hit.
Miss.
All right.
And like, your powder must have gotten wet because the ball just kind of falls out the end of the gun.
Like.
Can
Can I hide?
One of its head just spins around and sees you, and there's just like bloody goop coming out of it, and it's like,
Oh, there's Yofi.
Can I re-hide where I am, or do I need to change spots, right?
yeah, you'd have to probably move because otherwise he's just gonna know where you are.
Yeah.
If you just duck down. Like he wouldn't be able to like target you with a ranged attack, but.
So would I be able to hide here from him, or is that too still in his line of sight?
He would be able to see you there.
Okay.
You could go under the bridge, but you'd be in the water. You might have to make some sort of roll to not get washed away.
I see. So like I would kind of do a thing where I would go under and then try to come around. Is that what you mean? And like kind of walk on the edge, or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So what kind of roll would I do for that?
I think athletics would do it, or athletics or acrobatics.
Yeah, acrobatics.
Mm-hmm.
Do I get disadvantage, or?
It is slippery and wet, so sure, yeah.
Why did you
said
ask
anything.
that?
I'm just trying to play like I don't know. Okay. But luckily,
was the
one
right
was a
thing to do.
20. Damn. But luckily, I have a +9 to acrobatics, so that's still a 20. Pew pew.
Nice. Yeah, you kind of duck down behind the wall and move along underneath, and are hidden under the bridge. Where now, as you're walking, there's just a little bit of bank, but the river has risen a little bit, and as you're doing that, you're just stepping on bones. Some animal, some humanoid.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna kill this dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait until you kill it after it smashes my fucking face in a second.
Sorry, this is what I do. I stay away and hide. Sorry, not sorry.
How hard does it hit Calgore in the face?
First things first. You see, like the arrows that you put into it fall out as it starts healing.
Dope.
Mm-hmm. And then it raises this great club and goes, whoa, bam!
Yep.
I'll get him.
Was that close from a natural 20.
Then it hits.
Yeah. It's yeah. 26.
I'm hovering at 22 points of damage is my prediction.
$16.
Ah. On the first attack.
Yep. And
Yep.
it goes wham, and it hits you, and you're like, he goes, the other one looks at him and goes,
You didn't kill him. I'll get him.
and the club comes up in the other hand, and he like grabs it from him and goes bam. It's like the two sides of this troll are controlled by the different heads.
Yep.
Yeah. 24.
Yeah.
And 15.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shoot. I probably can't use this to help him, can I? I'd be like, hey, that's not what I remember. I remember he only hit you with the first one. I don't know. Am I allowed to do
Try
that?
it. Yeah. I'll do a reroll.
Calgore's reaction to that was, I don't remember. I got hit so hard with the first one that I don't remember if a second one hit.
14. Does that hit?
14 does not hit.
Then take away that second damage.
All right. Back up.
That's what's so fun about this format.
Yeah, breaking the game.
I was like, what can Tyber do? But Ruth Ann can do something.
Tyber can't do anything but Reina in the future.
Yeah, Reina in the future.
Mm-hmm. Calgore, it's your turn.
Oh fuck, could we not do that again? Thanks. And then I shoot him with another arrow.
I don't know if I can promise that.
Cool. Dirty 20.
That'll hit.
Well. Ooh, that roll is awful. I'm definitely gonna re-roll the damage on that one. And it got worse. Fuck. 8 on the first arrow.
Oof.
It was only
Stinky.
it was only gonna be 10, so it wasn't exactly good to begin with. Alright, cool. Second arrow. Oh, good, cool. Thank God for disadvantage, because we have the third natty C of the broadcast.
Oh.
That one misses.
I figured
Only the
it would.
third? I thought I counted more.
No, I've been putting them in the chat. There's only been 3 so far that have been natty Cs.
You boom, hit him with the first one. Or did you hit him with the first one?
I hit him with the first one. Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the second one comes out and just a hand just slaps the arrow out of your hand.
Mm.
And that's it for Calgore. Tyber.
Yeah, that's all Calgore can do. Yep.
Well, I'm gonna pew pew and try to hit those heads again. I'm gonna go for the one I've been shooting the same head. I'm just gonna try to see if I can just damage that one head enough that'll do what I want it to do. Stupid head. Ooh, does 13 hit? I hate disadvantage so much. So much.
No.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. Oh no, wait, I did add it. Damn it. Fuck. Yeah, because this wouldn't be the dwarven one. Oh no, this would be the dwarven one now.
Yeah.
So would a 14 hit?
Just barely misses.
All right. Roll. Just barely misses it.
Yep, misses.
14?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck. I was really hoping that, because I forgot
Just
it was a
barely
dwarven
hit.
pistol, it would make it. Yeah, just barely hit. Yeah!
Yay! Okay, does a 20 hit?
Very much so.
Thank you.
I'd be really worried if a 20 in a flashback didn't hit.
Right? Do I get sneak attack? Or probably not because it's the second bullet.
No, you.
I do? Yeah, let's
you,
see.
You get it after you hit.
Right, okay, cool. Yeah, because unfortunately that
Now, if
bullet
that
was
shot
kind of
takes
a
you
dud.
out of hiding, and it was the hiding that was giving you advantage, and which in turn gave you sneak attack, then you wouldn't get it. But because he's engaged with Calgore, you get it.
14, 15, 16. Oof. I did not roll well. 19 points of damage.
You hit him in one of his heads, and it goes. He's like turns around and goes, "I see," and it hits him in the eye, and just the back of his head falls out, and he's like, and the other one goes, "Whoa!"
Calgore just makes sure his mouth stays closed so the blood that came out the back of his head doesn't get in his mouth again.
Trying to get the water from the sky on you.
Yeah.
And that's
So
it
all
for
he
Reina.
says is he's woozy. Yeah. Well, wait. He doesn't fall down or anything. He
Not.
just says, "I get woozy." Okay, Reina does a little yeah and hides again back over here.
Your mic is too loud to yell right now. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Let me turn it down a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Sorry, we had to switch because. No.
Unfortunately, Rue's shirt
life
was
together.
attacking her microphone, so we had to make a switch for the audio.
Yes. I know.
I
As
just
cute
noticed.
as these little ears are. I was trying to do it like a ninja. Okay, input volume. Turn that shit down. 'Cause
Perfect.
It's loud. Okay, so to hide, that is a 27.
Cool. All right.
Massive
good to
fail.
know. So, question for you.
Okay.
You are. How many attacks per round do you get?
How many attacks per round?
How many
So
attacks per turn do you get? Like, when you use an action,
Mm-hmm.
how are you getting two?
Oh, because I have 2-weapon fighting, so I can.
Where you use
that's
a
why.
bonus action to fire your second gun.
Yes. And then I have an extra bonus. Wait, no. Oh, but I do have. What is it called? That I can. I have a cunning action as well.
Which you use
That's
a
what I
bonus
used to
action
hide.
to use. But if you're firing
I see.
twice, you're already using your bonus action. You can't use your cunning action.
Okay.
So
Right.
you're underneath there. You're not officially hidden, but now we know from here on out.
Okay.
Calgore,
Yep.
you see the head that's flopped over start to.
I'm good. I'm okay.
Is it still like? Is it facing me like backwards since he turned around to look at Reina?
Yeah, it kind of like goes, and like the broken bones seem to crack back into place, and even his head wound starts pushing back together.
Dope.
Actually, was that the dwarven gun, or was the miss the dwarven gun?
The miss was the Jordan gun, unfortunately.
Okay. So now he is going to try to hit.
If it had just been one more point, is that what you're trying to tell me? If it was just one more point of damage, it
Nope.
would have.
I mean, maybe you don't know.
Oh, the
13?
dwarven.
And an 18. 13 and an 18.
On me?
Yep.
The 18.
18 hits.
Yes, sir.
Oh, jeez. Oh, hell. Get back here, dude. Wow. 4, 4, 4.
12.
16
Oh. 4, 4, 4, 4.
of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And that's it for the troll.
Okay.
Calgore.
Engie, to do a knowledge check, would that use up one of my actions?
No, I'll call it a bonus.
Okay. Knowledge check. Are trolls vulnerable to fire? What would that be? Just
History.
history? 10.
10. You're not sure if trolls are vulnerable to anything. Except billy goats.
We don't have a billy goat.
We only have a bobby goat.
Well, fuck it. I'm going to try shooting it in the face again, since that seems to do
Okay.
some damage. Lowest
Just
roll.
seems to be healing all of its wounds.
Yeah. Lowest roll is a 21.
You're good.
And that is going to be for 15 damage.
How do you want to kill him?
The head that just regenerated, I just wanted to go right through its ear and into the head of the other one, or the other head next to it. I just wanted to...
Nice. It swings once and hits you. The next one comes along and you duck underneath it. It kind of overextends and you just right down its ear, and it just skewers them together and goes, and it just over on the ground.
Tyber, I did it. I did it.
Without reacting to Calgore, Tyber moves a little too quickly and too very almost like ninja, just very zoned in to look at this ogre's hands and claws and inspect them to see if it looks like it could be similar to whatever killed what was back there.
All right.
What would that be? Perception? I don't know.
Investigation.
Investigation. What is my investigate? +2, okay. No, I rolled a 1. No idea. Can I search to see if there's has anything else on him?
You get up to it, and you start looking at its claws and its hands, and you just see the hand go and goes and makes a noise as the arrow that's through both of its heads snaps off, and it and starts trying to get up. And we're at the back at the top.
Bam, bam.
Ah!
Yeah. So, shit. Now I'm back to my regular, just my regular old guns. 19 to hit. Okay. Oh, good. Well, at least one of it, one die blew up. So 7 at this point. Oh, hit another 6. So 7, 10, 13 plus. Do you want to see that I just rolled 3 6s in a row? Because it's getting silly.
That's
okay, so 19.
awesome. I love that.
Okay, Mike.
19.
Okay, 19, 20, 21, 22, 25. Am I rolling sneak attack? Probably not. I mean, he was engaged with
He's
Calgore.
engaged with Calgore.
Okay, so 25 plus 25.
This is just for funsies at this point.
31, 32, 35, 41 points of damage.
41
with
points
that
of
one
damage.
bullet.
Nice. How do you want to kill him?
So, which was the head that was the most coming back to life? Was it the dumber or dumber?
They were both getting up. It's on its face.
Just because I haven't shot Okay, just because I have it's so I'm like literally shooting it in the back of the head, probably. Yeah.
Mhm.
No, this is what Tyber does. So he gets startled so fast that he actually slides across the water, and somehow he's able to skid just perfectly. So when he shoots, it shoots from the
You're not
side
on
of the
the
two
water.
heads. No, I know. I'm trying
Oh,
to
you
do a
mean like
dramatic flair. Yeah,
in the-
skidding across like
The mud
rain,
on the
like
road?
yeah.
Okay,
So
gotcha.
I slide across the mud and just shoot straight so that I actually go through both of his heads. And the first head just like explodes, and the second head, like only half of its face explodes off.
You fire, and the one head just boom, boom, it just explodes out the side of the other one, and it just takes off like his cheek and part of his jaw. One of the eyes is like, and it goes, and you see it just goes face first into the mud.
I still like grab another fresh gun. I still grab another fresh gun and like run up to it and just like hold for any movement, like kick its shoulder or whatever I'm closest to.
Mm-hmm. You see,
All right.
You see this little nub come up out of its neck with its missing head, and it's like, and this head starts growing. Like in Men in Black.
How
You idiot! Do you know how much that fucking hurts?
Yeah, right. How do you kill a troll? I don't know. I shoot that little head off.
Can you do a history check to see if you know how to kill a troll, since Calgore didn't?
I think we already did a check on trolls for you.
Yeah, I did do a check, and that's when I rolled really low because and then you distracted me.
Got it. Flashback to the bar.
Uh-huh.
Looking at Polo. But Polo, you know how to kill a troll, right?
I certainly do.
And what would you do if you were trying to kill a troll?
Well, I want to know what you did first.
That's not how I remember it. I remember that you knew how to kill a troll, absolutely. And you
sounds like a bunch of bullshit to me. Like you didn't know what the fuck you were talking about.
I was hoping I was going to get it. I was hoping I was going to get it for creativity.
Yeah.
No, I respect it, but also no.
No, that's fair.
All right. Well, I shoot the little head again because I can't think of anything else.
With?
The two guns that I've just been like holding. Right. The dwarven pistol. Right. Mm-hmm. That's the gun I choose. Is the dwarven pistol.
Roll to hit.
Do I get any advantage because I've been like aiming? Oh, okay.
Regular roll.
Regular good old fashioned. 14.
Actually, I'll say you have advantage on this one. You have advantage on this one.
I love you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And I rolled lower.
No.
I reload and I shoot again. I mean, it's not growing that fast, right?
It is.
And
it's starting to
all right,
get
well,
up
I
again.
shoot it with the... Okay, I'm shooting it with the other gun that's been trained on it, too.
Do I get a turn?
Totally, Calgore. You just got to jump in, man.
Well, I didn't know if we were still in initiative order on it. That's why.
Not exactly.
Okay.
Let me see if I can shoot off this other gun since they were both trained on them, but I will do disadvantage on this shot or regular.
Just regular.
You are point blank.
Yep.
Okay. 19. I assume that a 25 hits.
Yes.
Okay, but this is just going to be no sneak attack, I'm assuming, on this one, because I'm standing over it.
No, absolutely sneak attack.
Oh, sweet. So
engaged with
5,
Calgore still.
Nothing, yes, 5. Nothing exploded, so 5 plus 3. So 8 plus...
Calgore, what are you doing?
I'm waiting for her to pull the guns away from its head.
15.
And what are you going to do then? 22. All right. It kind of falls to the ground again.
I'd like to try to curb stomp where the brain would be in this thing's head.
She completely exploded its head, and it grew a new one.
Fuck.
And the other one, the face is like closing up.
Get that one. Head shoot at that one.
I mean, we can't just keep doing this into oblivion.
Well, I know what's gonna kill it.
You just
It's
picked up
my
a whole bunch of
dwarven
arrows, though.
pistol.
I mean, I've just been using the arrows, yeah.
I just need to. I haven't hit it once with my dwarven pistol. I need to hit it with my dwarven pistol. That's the key to this. It's driving me nuts because every time I miss, it's always with the dwarven pistol.
All right, just to do damage to it, I'll fucking go for. Is this disadvantage now, still at this point, or
No.
Okay? Cool. Natty C on the first die.
Buddy.
Your fingers are all just
Yeah, there's mud.
a
There's
little slimy and muddy and
blood.
all that, and you start to pull it back, and the string just doink out of your hand, and
Cool. Second arrow. Cool. That's a 2.
you pick it up and drop it before you can shoot it again. Wow. I wish I could just remove your
That's
curse,
real bad.
my friend.
It's fine.
Tyber, it's your turn.
Oh, thank God! I'm gonna just reload the dwarven pistol because I can't wait because it's gonna take until the next turn. So I'm gonna use, my action to do that, and I'm gonna fire this dwarven pistol. I swear to God! Oh no, I have to. Do I have to roll disadvantage?
Use a bonus action. No, you don't have to roll a disadvantage. It is not moving, prone in front of you. If you're within 5 feet of a target that is prone with a ranged weapon, you have advantage. The rain would be giving you disadvantage, except you're standing right over it. So
Yeah. Okay. Wait. So, but I don't get advantage. I just roll straight. Correct?
yes. Come on.
12.
12.
That's not how I remember it. No, I can't do that. I already did that for him. Damn it.
Yeah, you already did that one.
Unless that's not how Calgore remembers it.
Fuck. We're gonna be here forever until I can shoot him with this goddamn dwarf.
Yep.
All right, for the sake of time.
Thank you. I just sit there, and Calgore
It
just
starts to
does
get
enough
up,
damage.
You sit there, and eventually you just put it to the back of its head and go. And as you do that, the skin erupts into flames, and its entire body. Two heads screaming as the fire consumes them, and it doesn't completely like turn to ash or anything, but eventually falls to the ground, unmoving. Doesn't appear to be regenerating anymore, and you think you're pretty sure you killed the troll.
So flashback to the bar.
I gotta say,
Uh-huh.
I really want this to be a movie, and that to be like a montage of me just motherfucking shit fucker, and you're like you're missing it with the bow and arrows. And I'm just like trying. Oh God. Okay, sorry. Continue.
The two of you like
So flashback to the bar.
Uh-huh.
So I shot about 20 arrows at it. About half of them hit it. Reina just kept shooting it with the gun. And then finally one of the guns actually made it light on fire. So that was how we did it. How would you have done it?
I would have started with the fire.
But
But you know, I've learned a lot about trolls, and not everybody has.
did you know they love? Did you know they love riddles?
Wait, what? Calgore?
I was gonna say while he says that it's just any fire would do, I just finished it didn't seem like I was gonna chug the beer that I just had, but as he says that, I'm like, motherfuck, and I chugged the rest of the beer. Sorry.
And then
Go ahead, Calgore.
did you know they love riddles?
Oh yeah, I heard that too.
And then I reach for a whiskey and I shoot that when he says the riddles.
Yeah.
How was I to know? He knew one true thing. This dude has been spouting garbage for months about werewolves and dire deer. Anyway, so we killed the troll.
Killed the troll. And now what?
Now I really inspect the hands to see if it looks like this is the beast that killed all those people. I'm gonna try again with an investigation of 15.
15. It only has like 3. It's got 3 really long fingers, and a thumb as well. But like,
not in the right placement.
Using a club.
Calgore, this doesn't seem to be what killed all those people back there.
Oh, good. And then I chug both of my healing potions.
Okay.
What is the healing on those, Engie?
2d4 plus 2.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna make these greater.
Okay.
Just because if you had found them at that time, they would have been regular, but now like you need a little more boost, so it's 4d4 plus 4.
4d4 plus 4. Okay, cool. So 11. Okay.
I'm going to cautiously go across the bridge because this is still the direction that we saw whatever that thing that was dragged was going, correct?
Yes. Well, it wasn't. No, there wasn't anything dragged.
Or just where we
There
saw
was
the
there was an
prints go off
indentation
to.
that kind of ramped up, and then you see broken branches and stuff above you.
Gotcha. Was it the size of this ogre? Like, did it look like this ogre could have sat down?
Troll.
Troll. Whatever we were fighting. Just 2 seconds ago.
15? Maybe. It didn't really look like you didn't. It didn't look like. Also, its feet are like bricks, like this. The footprints that you saw were very long and thin.
Can I search the opposite side of the bridge and see if there are tracks resembling the first ones we were looking for?
Yeah.
Cool.
Make a survival check. Do you
Cool.
want any help with that?
17.
Yes, I will help him.
17.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you want, you can throw another die. You have got advantage because Tyber's helping you.
Doesn't help it.
Helping.
Okay. Not helping. Not helping.
I don't need your help.
You look
Listen,
up and
I'm really tired from fucking musket changing out bullets anyways.
Yeah. I'll search in the 5 minutes where you're reloading everything.
You're kind of looking up. You're not seeing anything. Tyber's like, maybe it was just him and he just sat down over there, and you're like, oh. And sure enough, there's another broken branch.
On the opposite side?
Did you cross the river?
Yeah, I said I crossed to the other side of it. Yep.
Yeah, it's the same way that you were going.
That wasn't what killed those people. And I point up at the spot with the broken branches.
Okay.
How does the height of the troll compare to the height where the broken branch is? Like, is it like 5 feet higher, 10 feet higher? Like, what's the
20, 30 feet up.
Oh. Dope. Let's keep going.
All right. Regular or stealthy?
Stealthy for
Stealthy.
me.
Yeah.
Stealthy. All right. Make it them stealth rolls.
That's a terrible stealth roll.
Luckily, I'm very stealthy. 19.
With advantage, 14.
14? Okay.
Yes, sir.
The rain starts to
I
let
like
up a
this
little
music, like we're.
It's like, what do you have the dumbest people on Earth stealth to?
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a reason I put together this very special Whiskey and Waffles goofy action playlist.
Thanks, Angie.
Perfect. Perfect.
You both head down this little path. And there are a couple of times where you think you may have lost the trail, and then you find like a bone on the ground, and you find another tree branch a little bit lower that's been broken. You keep moving, and you continue on and on. And continue forward, looking for signs, and then both of you make perception rolls.
Oh, it's a good one. Happy with that one. That's a 21.
Nice.
If I don't
Yeah,
if I don't
11.
stare at the die, it does better. I have to not make eye contact with
That
it.
performance anxiety.
Yeah, it gets nervous.
Yeah.
Oh wait, perception. No, sorry. 12.
12.
So
Okay.
12. That's gonna help
Um,
me anymore.
Calgore, you smell a fire, like a chimney fire. And there's a foul smell on that fire.
I was literally just going to ask you if it smelled good or bad.
Bad.
I kind of give like the and point in the direction that it's coming from.
If I try a little harder, can I smell
Yeah,
something?
Tyber, you, now that he's hipped you to this scent, you are
Calgare's great at hipping people to things.
Mm-hmm. So
Keep it going.
All right. You head
another stealth
forward.
roll, or
Did the two of you want to talk to something while I run to the bathroom?
Yeah, we could do that.
yeah.
Okay, go. Rue. Be entertaining.
So back at bar. or no, just be entertaining. Hey guys, I don't even know who's hanging out with us tonight, but thank you for joining. This is actually really fun. It's a great way to I haven't done a small campaign like this in a really long time. You get to have a lot more fun with your characters, and this has been great. JC, how long have we been playing these characters now for? I know it's over a year, but
Our first episode was in October of 2020?
yeah.
Yeah, because we did 9 episodes by Christmas of that year. Because we did the Granch Stole Yulesmas episode, which
That's right. That's
you can
right.
find on the Whiskey and Waffles YouTube channel, where we have all of season 1 updated. Is live there. I have to go through and make table of contents because YouTube's editing system for trimming down videos is garbage. And by the 30-minute mark, all of our audio got desynced. So now it's either we have to edit them and then upload them, or we have to do the table of contents. And to be honest, we have so many backlogged episodes that I'm just going to do the table of contents stuff. So, but yeah.
That's fair.
But the Christmas episode was the last Aldgate episode, and now we have, I believe, 6 episodes of the Star Wars tabletop game. When that hits episode 10, then we'll go back, and it'll be every 3 days until we get caught up to get all the Aldgate episodes. Right now, I think it's April 18th is when the last one is scheduled, and that's without whatever we still fill in from there. That's every 3 days there's an upload.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Cool stuff.
All right.
All right, we're back.
You come down, and the trees start to thin out a little bit. And as you're coming down this hill, you can see that there's just a naturally clear area, and there's a little hill in the middle of it, and on the top of that hill is a large tree stump about 60 feet tall and probably, I don't know, it's very, very wide.
You were trying to do circumference and it just wasn't happening.
Yeah, I was like, how wide is it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Really wide.
How wide is it?
How wide is it?
So I told Polo it had to be somewhere. It had to be
100
somewhere
feet.
between 60 to 150 feet, somewhere in that range.
It's a large range,
Yeah. Yes, it was.
and it's got these different like pieces of it, but also you can see. Actually, make perception rolls.
That would be a 23.
23. All right.
19.
19. As you're looking at it, you can see that there are a couple of what look like windows in this tree, and there's a slight glowing coming from the inside.
How much stronger has the scent gotten? Are we definitely at the spot where this is originating from?
Well, you've just started smelling it and probably moved another like 60 feet that way before you saw what it was.
Yep.
And you're 100 yards away,
Okay.
and there's smoke coming out of the chimney, which there's a chimney in a tree. Hey, look at that. Crazy.
Calgore's very confused about the chimney in the tree.
How close could I get while still being hidden? Like, is there stuff to kind of hide behind on the way up to this tree stump, or is it
It's
just that very
essentially a
blank hill?
meadow.
Oh, cool.
Just
Um,
crawl.
But it is starting to get dark, so you got that going for you.
The guys are
Few
gonna
things
wonder
that are
where the
going for
fuck
me.
we are.
Yeah.
What's that, Tyber?
Because I was gonna say, like, Calgore, look over there, pink, invisible. How do I want to do this?
Flashback to the bar. So at one point we were scouting around, and I looked, and then I turned around, and I completely couldn't see where Tyber was.
Yeah, even though he still didn't know that I was not Reina, I had to use my invisibility just because this was getting way above our pay grade for being able to take care of this on our own.
Didn't you use that invisibility when you were going after the Drake?
Yep.
We didn't have a long rest since then?
Huh?
No.
I'm
I
saying,
said-
didn't Calgore know that you did it back then?
Yeah.
No, because I don't think he saw. Oh, yeah. I guess how would I have explained how I got around a Drake if?
Because
I
you
don't know
went.
if-
Yeah, because you left and then came back.
While invisible.
That's right. That time I did. Okay, yeah. So he did know that I went invisible, so it's fine. Yeah. So
Yeah.
going invisible.
Okay.
Still freaks
Calgore,
me out
you
every.
look away, and when you look back,
No more Tyber.
yeah, you don't see them.
Oh, good. Yeah.
So I don't know if you want to go, but as soon as I go invisible, I sneak up to whatever. So do you say that there's only one door that we can see, and there's high windows?
Yeah, there's one door, and there's, as you start creeping forward, make a stealth roll with advantage.
Nice. 27.
27, nice. Yeah, you move quietly through the grass. There's just this like kind of steady rain coming down as you're moving up toward it, with this like this fiery glow through the window, which normally you would find warm and welcoming, but there's almost something like sickly green about the fire, and it's like,
Green is bad. Green means evil.
yeah, Yeah, but it's like this yellowish green. It's like sick.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Calgore?
I'm just waiting.
Oh, like that color is what he's showing.
Yeah, I was just saying like that basically.
No, it's like baby shit yellow.
Great.
South Dakota.
Oh, South Dakota is baby shit yellow. Perfect. I'm gonna just kind of see if I see anything from like if Tyber's moving in front of me and just kind of on Overwatch right now.
All right, you're a long ways away from that hovel.
I'm just kind of waiting because flashback to the bar. I didn't really know what to do because Tyber just kind of went off without giving me a plan, so I just waited there for him to come back. It was a great plan, Tyber. Or Reina.
Listen, my one goal was just to kill whatever was in there, and the fastest way was to not give away our position, so I just kind of went for it. Oh wait, were you trying to give me the in to change this? Shit.
I wasn't.
I could have sworn I told you. Okay.
Yeah, you come up and you look inside, and outside there's this thing that looks almost like a nest that's been that's out in front of the door. It's twigs and branches, and as you get closer to it, you can see bones, much like the one that you found. And it looks like this is actually missing from part of the cage that holds all of these twigs, and you can see it's almost like a carriage or like a rickshaw, but there's nothing pulling it.
So if I put it together, that would be bad, or would that be good? Can I roll to see if I can kind of determine if would this rickshaw help whatever's going on here, or would it trap somebody inside of it?
Do you know what a rickshaw is?
I don't.
It is a little like single or maybe two-person thing that like a person pulls through the streets.
They have the rickshaw bikes in San Diego for like Comic-Con and shit.
Right. Okay. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. So it looks like a one-person vehicle, essentially, but made out of twigs and bones.
Huh. But would I think this is something I could use to our advantage somehow, or is it that it belongs to whoever's in whoever?
It
lives
looks like
here?
it belongs to the whoever's here. For you to control it, you would probably have to know what sort of magics, like a magic word or something.
Or something. Yeah, I wouldn't know that. And I wouldn't even think Calgore would know that. Okay. And there's only, like you said, one.
Before any action gets taken, I just want to make sure that, because you said we're within 100 feet or so, Angie?
100 yards away.
100 yards? Okay, I want to move
You're 100 yards away. She's right up at the thing.
Okay, I want to get to the halfway mark, so I'm just about 150 feet away as best I can. Stealthing if I need to, and have the bow trained on the door with an action ready to shoot.
Gotcha. So yeah, make a thing.
Which thing? Stealth check?
make a stealth check with advantage.
Cool. Natural 20.
Woohoo!
There's one. Yay.
Yeah, I'm still. My ratio is still 1 for 3.
1 for 4. Didn't you get a 4th?
No, I've only had 3 nat Cs.
I thought you said that and had one more nat C afterwards. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, I've been throwing them in the chat. Don't worry.
Annie, can I roll to see if I can see that Calgore does that? So now he's only 150 feet away from me?
Sure. What's your total stealth?
My total stealth is a 24.
24. So make a perception roll.
Sorry, I don't remember what my perception is. I'm on the wrong tab. Ooh, it's not gonna make it. It's only 19.
Yeah, you're not sure where Calgore is.
Dag. All right.
I take a shot back
so
at
I
the
don't
bar,
see-
and I just say, "We were so good at communication in the early days."
We still are. Let's be real.
Cheers, shot.
Cheers, shot. Yeah.
Swish fan.
Okay, so what do can I get up to the window and like see in, or are the windows too high for me to see in?
Yo, you can see it.
Okay,
yeah, you're
so
gonna
like-
kind of have to like pull yourself up.
Mm-hmm.
So
Do you
make
need
an
acrobatics for that or anything?
athletics check.
Acrobatics, though.
Athletics.
What about?
It's all about strength
What about?
Yeah, you no longer have a -1 to your strength.
Oh shit! Still rolled a 6 though,
Mm.
and that's it. Do I have to roll to see if I like catch myself from like making noise?
You kind of trying to pull yourself up, and you can't. Quite, you don't have the arm strength to pull yourself up, and you're trying to push up with your feet, but you're thinking it's gonna cause too much noise, so you just stop.
Engie, I'm assuming I see this from where I am at this point.
No, I'm
Yeah.
invisible.
Oh no, you can't. She's
can't.
invisible.
Oh, still invisible? Okay, sorry.
Okay. I'm gonna go around and like, is there any places like in the wood that there's like footing that I can use to like
Nope,
use
you already tried that.
acrobatics?
Nope.
All right. And the door doesn't have any like windows or anything in it.
The door has like a very small little window about this big with some like crosshatch stuff on it. You know what I mean?
But that's very high up. Or can I
No,
reach
you
that?
just have to like get up on the porch. There's like stairs and then porch, and you have to go
Ah.
tippy toes to look in. But if you want
Okay,
to,
I'm
you're
gonna
more than
do-
welcome.
I'm gonna do it. Fuck it, why not? Go big or go home, right?
Yep.
Advantage still because I'm invisible?
Yeah.
That is a 22.
22. Yeah, no problem. You gonna creep up the stairs, lift your head up, and look inside, and you can see in there is this tall, like 7-foot tall humanoid creature wearing these long ratty robes with these long gangly arms with fingers that have to be like 8 inches long. And she's picks up this bloody heart and takes a fingernail and goes into the heart and slides it down, and she says something and tosses it into a cauldron and gives it a stir. Green
I
skin,
kinda wanna
long nose, 10 teeth scattered throughout her maw.
Does it look like she's the only creature that resides here? Like, do I think there's anybody else, even if I can't
As far
see them?
as you can
like-
tell, looking through a little porthole in the front door, she is the
Mm.
only moving creature you see.
How thick is this? Is it glass or is it just literally a porthole?
It's glass.
It's glass. How thick is this glass?
Mm.
It's glass.
You know,
Like
glass
would I think
thickness.
I could shoot through it and
might be
hit?
able to. It's gonna be harder
That'd
to
probably
hit
be
when
disadvantage.
if you have to shoot through glass. Yeah.
Yeah. Is the door also enormous, or would I be able to reach the door handle?
She's only 7 feet tall, so the door handle is probably right about here on you.
All right, just to get things moving because it's already getting. Wait, no.
It's
How long
8:30.
Oh no, wait, we have plenty of time.
It's
Okay.
8:30 for West Coast. Yeah.
Okay, so to get things moving, I'm just going to. So, and there, what is there on the porch? Is there anything that I can kind of hide behind on the porch? Like nothing is. No, it's just like a
couple of stacked
a few steps
pumpkins,
up and then-
but like nothing big enough for you to really hide behind.
And then how high off the ground is the porch?
Porch was probably about 5 to 8
Okay.
feet.
8 feet, so I can jump that comfortably.
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna be right on the. I'm going to. Here's what I'm gonna do in sequence. I'm gonna just knock on the door. I'm gonna get to the edge of it, and I'm going to be ready to shoot to just drop down off of the porch after I shoot.
All right. You you get up onto the porch. Knock, 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 and then stand back at the edge,
Mm-hmm.
and you see this face come into the little porthole. Hand on the doorknob. Click. And it opens, and she's standing there.
I shoot.
And what did you
both my
do?
Guns,
You shoot both
and I
of your
shot
guns,
both guns. Bam!
And I release the arrow.
and shoot. And as the smoke clears, we're back in the bar. And he says, "And that's how you killed her. That's amazing." And the both of you are like, "Yep, that's exactly that's how it happened." And then at the same time, you hear, all right, here we go. Pollo Cotton, feathers on his audacious hat poking up through the crowd make him easy to spot. He clears your empty glasses away and drops 2 new drinks in front of you. Whiskey's all around, and who wants a pint of bitter as he starts pouring himself a glass.
Calgore, did we just do this? How much did I drink?
Not that much.
Engie,
Of course not.
I feel
We just
more
got
sober
here.
all of a sudden?
Make
So, Engie, do I feel sober, or do I feel as drunk as I just thought I felt while telling the story?
It's strange because as much as you were drinking,
I'm suddenly
you
sober
never
again?
felt that drunk.
We did do a lot of shots.
Both of you make insight checks.
I am so curious what the shit's going on.
Natural 20.
Nice. A pitcher of beer goes down in the middle with 3 banged up tankards. There you go, love. Anyone else could care for a pint of bitter?
Nah, no bitter.
And what did you roll, Tyber?
An 18.
18.
And that was for insight, right?
Yes. Tyber, this is the first time you've ever told this story. What is Calgore even talking about? Calgore, you look over at Pollo Cotton, and just for a moment, he is this giant green-skinned woman leaned over like this. You can see this purple line of magic coming. It looks like it's coming out of your chest, going into her finger, and then all of a sudden, she turns into Pollo Cotton again. Who wants a pint of bitter? He slides 2 glasses over to you.
I'll take one.
All right.
I will.
We'll never turn down a pint of bitter, right? Right, Calgore?
Right. I do a heavy cheers. Shoot or throw the drink over my shoulder, and then immediately throw the tankard right at Polo's head.
All right. Make an attack with bar brawl attack.
Yeah,
It's the first time. You got that brawler feat.
I do. What is?
Did you create this scenario just so he could use that for the first time?
No, it just occurred to me.
So it's just rolling as if it's my unarmed, right, Angie?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. 18.
18. You huck it at Pollo Cotton, and it goes. You hear, ah! And all of a sudden, the illusion breaks. For you, anyway.
what does Reina think I just fucking did?
Just ran over and smooched him. What's going on?
Violently.
Yeah.
You wake up on a table inside, laying down, and you look up, and there's bones and twigs and various shapes hanging from the top of the inside of this tree. You see, in the other room, this giant hag creature is swirling the cauldron around, and there's all of these like tendrils of purple smoke kind of coming up, and she's like, yes. And Tyber, you look over, is on another table next to you, like asleep but smiling.
Am I restrained at all?
Nope.
Try to quietly roll off.
Stealth check.
That's Calgore. Do I still have advantage? I'm assuming I don't have advantage. I do?
No,
still?
you actually have your cloak up. You have your cloak on.
Okay.
But you have to like kind of pull it up and
all right. So first roll is a 10. Second roll is a 13.
13, nice.
And I'm going to go over to Tyber, hand over Tyber's mouth, and shake Tyber with my other hand, just so Tyber can't make noise while regaining consciousness.
Tyber, make a wisdom saving throw with advantage.
See, I don't think.
If you need me to shake Tyber more violently, let me know.
Okay. I have no pluses to that.
Wisdom
I
saving
have
throw?
advantage, so yeah, I have no positives, and I rolled a 1 and a 5. So
Ooh.
yeah, I'm really
you're-
enjoying this room.
oh.
Apparently.
Wrong person. I looked up Calamity for a second. I was like, you got a +7. Yeah, wisdom plus
Nope.
0.
If
Tyber's not waking.
okay, I'm gonna go back to the old school. I'm going to lick my pinky and shove it into Tyber's ear, Wet Willy style, to wake Tyber up.
All right, roll again. DC is higher this time. Tyber.
I roll again.
Mhm.
Okay. Wait. So what is my DC?
Wisdom saving throw
DC is higher.
with advantage.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't know what the DC is. I keep that.
Oh, I
secret,
see.
but-
That's why I was like, how would I know? 17?
17 makes it. 17, you
What
kind
is
of wake up and you
Conquers.
look up
But
and you
I
can
am-
see like a bat right above you, and you're like, but it's like
So, but I
actually like,
am Tyber. I'm not Reina. When I wake up, am I Tyber or am I Reina?
technically Tyber.
Okay. So basically, we just left from the story, so I have everything that I have. from
No,
the
you
other
have no
story. Do I
weapons
have-
on you. Neither. do you. The rest
Okay,
of
and
your
there's
gear
nothing
is on
tying-
you, but
And there's nothing like holding us down. We've just been there's nothing holding me down.
Nope.
And so there's above me is a giant bat.
there are bats
hear
and
that right?
things hanging from the ceiling. There are glass
okay.
jars all over the walls filled with moths and teeth and tails of lizards and all sorts of crazy shit.
I visually
Okay.
just signal you like,
How far away is the witch or whatever we're calling her?
Well, why don't I show you?
Okay.
Okay. Let's grab you guys from here.
this means we can't lie in the bar anymore.
I know. This is some timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly stuff. That's
Yeah.
why I was like, wait, who am I right now?
We're actually in Memento.
Yeah.
The
Or
thing
everything
that
that's
you
happened
both,
to us since then was just a dream.
All a
thing
dream.
that you both realize when you wake up, there is no bar.
Yeah.
It is all, you lost that fight. And
But did we never leave? Did we never have any of our adventures? Did none of it happen?
it all, this is all still in the flashback.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Yes, because we were like, okay. Anyways.
All right,
Continue.
so there's the map.
Oh. That would help if I actually pulled it up.
I need to zoom out. Because where it was zoomed in, it was just
Yeah, it was
black
just all
screen.
black. Yeah.
Fucker.
This is really hard to navigate. There we go. Yeah, I'm having the same problem. Okay, so can I see where are our weapons in this room?
Make a perception roll.
I would also like to check that.
Both of you can make perception rolls, and Tyber, you should make a stealth roll.
21, sir.
21.
Oh, sorry. Which did you want me to roll first? Stealth or
Um,
perception?
Stealth.
Okay, that's unfortunate. Or no, that's actually fortunate because I rolled very low on that. That would be a 16 for stealth.
Okay.
I think that 16 is very
And-
low.
Yeah, because +9, it helps. Okay, and now I'm rolling for perception.
Yes.
That is a 21.
21. 21.
We're equally
Um,
perspective.
You can see, I'm putting this chest here
Mhm.
to indicate it,
Yep.
but it's actually just
Our
all your
pile of
weapons
shit.
piled up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
There we go.
and I can't.
And I
I'm
put a little white
assuming I
circle
got
around it to make
turned-
them easier to see.
Yes.
We're zoomed in on the map, so
I'm
it's pretty
assuming-
easy for the audience right now.
I'm assuming I'm no longer invisible, like whatever she did to us.
You are no longer
use-
invisible.
Yeah, and I can't use invisibility again, I'm assuming. Okay.
Why are you assuming that? If he doesn't say it,
Because-
don't assume it. Well, invisibility
Because
is...
she's
Well, and
already
yeah.
used it.
I already used it.
Yeah,
I
any
can only
slots
use it
that
once.
you've used, you've already used.
Right, but that doesn't mean you can't recast it.
If she doesn't have the slots, she can't.
Do you
Yeah.
have the
I mean,
slot?
I have. Well, no, it's not a slot. It's something that I'm just inherently born with, that I can just turn myself invisible once a day.
Oh, it's
I
a
just
once a
need
day.
long
Got
rest.
it. Okay.
It's not a. It's not
Sorry,
a spell.
I thought it was a
Yeah,
spell. That's why I
literally
was
only use-
confused. Makes sense.
Ah, gotcha. Sorry. Okay. So, are there? Is there?
Well, I see that you are stirring. Oh. Cast off my little world of yours. Well, I suppose I shall have to defeat you once again.
Guess what time it is? Yeah.
Oh. I was gonna say, I was gonna just ask about the walls and ceiling, but I wanted to know what time it is.
It's time to roll initiative.
Time to roll initiative.
Ah,
Yay, good rolls.
nat 20. Woo!
Okay,
That'll
fuck
be
you, Rue.
28 for me. Sorry.
Suck it. Let's see.
Damn it.
I'm sorry.
Fucking, I have a good roll, and then you just make
Wow.
mine look like shit. Thanks,
I
Rue.
love you. I'm sorry. I love you.
Fuck you, Tyber, Reina, or whoever we are in this weird timeline scenario.
I don't even know anymore.
Be great if we
I'll
just.
explain it all when we're done.
Yeah, I figured you would.
Yeah, and then the hag rolls us out. All right, Tyber, Reina, you have no weapons, but it's your turn.
Can we use our spells that we have now, or no? Should I
Yeah.
only use the spells
Yeah.
that I would have
No,
had
no,
back
no. You
then?
can use
I
everything
can use
you
what I
have
have
right
now.
Yeah.
Okay. How high is the ceiling?
It's about 20 feet up, and it's just
think 'cause
covered
she's-
with things that are hanging.
Yeah.
From
But
string.
if I were to, I don't know, climb across it, do I think that she could reach and grab me? No?
Yes. You would not be able to climb across
Yeah,
it because it's covered in things that are hanging down. It's
Oh,
not
and I can't use
clear
my
for you to.
the flat surface. You mean the spider?
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm
There's
trying to
no
use,
way
yeah,
to do
okay.
that because of everything, and also it's a tree, so like all the weird stuff going across the top. It's
Okay,
just
that's fair.
not-
Okay, sorry, this was such a fast attack. I don't know what to do.
Okay, you can lose your turn.
Wait, no.
I'm just fucking with you.
So, because I was trying to see if there, because I've almost remembered that I have a thing where I can dodge if she tries to swipe at me. How close do I have to be for her to have an opportunity of attack if I were to like run past her?
It's however far her reach is. If you leave it, then she gets an opportunity to attack.
So if I were to do some craziness like go to here to like completely, would I be able to do this, or does that stuff get in my way?
You can do that. I'd have you make an acrobatics check, but chances are you're gonna
But
make
if I did that, yeah, but if I made that, she wouldn't be able to have an opportunity of attack.
as far as you know.
She got
That's
long
rude. Let's just do
fingers.
it. Yeah, I know, but like I'm panicking now. I don't know what else to do, so I'm gonna try it. So I'm doing an acrobatics check. Right? Is that
Yep.
what you're having me do?
Yep.
Whew. All right. Not a great roll, but at least I have a +9, so that's 18.
18. All right. You when she comes up, you just kind of stand up on the edge of this table and like jump off, and you're cruising around, and as you do it, she reaches out with her hand and swipes at you. Ooh. It's a 25.
Yeah, that kind of sort of hits.
Yes, it does.
At least I can have the damage of this.
$16 points of damage.
Okay, 8 points of damage.
8.
Haha, for being
That's right.
so cunning and dodgery.
Or yeah, that's your reaction. But
Okay, so
you get to your stuff.
hold on, I was getting to the stuff, but I can't. There we go. Hi, stuff.
Oh, hello, stuff. How are you? I'm pretty good. You
Nice.
is that it?
Yep.
And you
Oh
pick
wait,
up
so
your
I get. Yeah. Okay, because I can't. I've already used, so I can't use an action. Can I use an attack? No.
Well, you used
I use my
movement, cunning action. You still have an action.
Fuck yeah, I'm gonna grab my gun, my dwarven gun, and shoot her. Assuming no.
You're not
geez.
sneak attacking on that one, I feel like.
Oh no! I rolled a 2, so that's only a 9
At least
to
it
hit.
didn't misfire.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You go,
Ugh.
and she goes, and it just hits her hand and falls off.
Mortal weapons.
Okay, magic weapons from now on. That's all I can do.
Okay.
Because I used up all my movement and everything.
Calgore.
So I know I don't have the bow and the quiver and such, but when she took our weapons, did she take my bracers off of me?
Nope.
Okay, dope. First off, I'm gonna drop a hunter's mark on her.
Cool.
Okay, mechanically, if I want to tackle her into the cauldron, like not like try to physically push her into it, but like just full on bum rush, what do I do for that?
Okay, so that is an athletics versus her athletics.
Okay.
It is a but yeah, you can move them 5 feet.
I want to see this battle.
Okay, Cal.
The visual, this is so good.
And just so I know from a mechanical sense, would I still get my second attack, or does that use the entire action?
That is, so you use an attack action,
yes,
to either take your 2 attacks,
yep,
or do something else.
Doing something
In this
else.
Case,
yep,
doing something else.
Yep, and you said athletics for that, correct?
Athletics.
Cool. That's only a 10.
That's only a 10. You come running up and go. It's like the Dread Pirate Roberts into Andre the Giant. Just punk. And she doesn't even budge. Like, oh.
It didn't work. It didn't work, Tyber.
It was good effort, though.
Good effort.
I'm so mad. I could have used a different action that probably would have worked on her.
Or I didn't have anything else I could have, so that was my best go.
Let's see.
I have nothing inherently magical about me.
She is going to. Oh, that's what she'll do. Reina.
No.
Reina Tyber. I
Yes.
need you to make. Oh, damn it. Sorry. This is.
Well, if you've forgotten that I'm not going to, there's no roll I need to make. Oh, good. Whew, dodge that bullet. Anyways, what happens next?
That's not how dodging bullet works.
That's right up there with. Oh, here we go. We'll do this one. This is easy.
Oh, God. I have advantage against being charmed, and magic can't put me to sleep.
Sure. However,
despite the fact that we literally had that happen to us.
22 to hit. She reaches out with her finger and just goes, and you just
Ow.
suddenly feel. Make a Constitution saving throw.
But it's not. I'm not being charmed, right?
Correct.
You said Constitution.
Constitution.
18.
18 makes it. You gulp down the chunder that's in the back of your throat.
That's a hell of a phrase.
Yep. Hey, at least I didn't call it salsa like fucking Travis Willingham. That was one of the grossest things I've ever heard.
We could get worse.
15 points of Oh, that's the wrong one. Nope. Nope, that one. Yeah, there we go. On a hit.
You okay?
I'm going to say
What's happening
necrotic.
over
15
because
points of necrotic damage.
Okay. Does
Oh,
Uncanny
sorry.
Dodge work on that? Oh,
Yes. So you're going to take half of that because you made your Constitution saving throw, or make a ranged spell attack against target on a hit target. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. This is the wrong spell.
what the? Yeah, see, it just doesn't hit. Okay, moving on. No damage.
Nope.
Reina next, right? No.
Here we go. Here we go. I
Fuck!
found it.
He found it.
Poison damage.
Okay,
Take,
so
15 points of poison damage.
but since I can see it, can I still uncanny dodge that? So do I still have that?
Yes.
Okay, so
So 7.
7 or 8?
7.
Okay. Okay.
All right, there we go. There we go. Now, and then she turns around and just stares down at you, Calgore.
Mhm.
Says, you will taste so much more juicy after this.
Okay, thanks.
Tyber Reina. You're not puking all over the ground.
I'm gonna
so that's
try.
nice.
I'm not puking on it. That is nice.
I
Okay,
might.
so seems pretty positive that only magic is gonna affect this broad. So I gotta get.
To be clear, that was flavor because you missed last time.
Oh, so my guns might still work.
They might still work.
Is what you're saying to me? Okay, I'm gonna shoot her with.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot her with 2 more guns. Unfortunately, the dwarven is just missing all the time. I don't know what's happening.
Could you throw me my
So,
shit in your bonus action?
Ooh, no, that'll be my action.
That would be your action.
Wait.
Let's ask.
Yeah,
Let's ask him.
No, because I
Generally, yeah, an interaction would be like to pick it up, and then to chuck it, you could use your bonus action.
So it would use up an action and a bonus action to be able to throw him in his stuff. Is that what you're saying? But
No,
so I can.
not at all.
What I'm
You would
asking
still have
is-
an action, but you would use your bonus action to throw it.
So you wouldn't be able to do your reloads.
Well, I'd only be able to shoot just one gun. Okay. Just to make sure you can actually shoot this round. So,
That's
do I
my
need to
concern.
make any sort of roll for the hucking?
Yeah.
Or should I shoot
make-
the gun first to try to get it so she doesn't try to swipe the stuff out of the air? Like, does she get an opportunity to attack the
To
stuff flying
intercept?
past her?
She could try to
Yeah.
intercept.
Yeah.
Well, gosh, I hadn't thought of that, but now maybe she does.
Can you stop
Yeah,
giving him
sorry,
ideas of how to fuck us?
I'm sorry.
I know we're not playing against Engie, but I think you're playing
Engie.
against us.
Wait, how about this, Engie?
Yeah.
Do I feel like if I shoot her first, whether I hit her or not, it'll distract her enough so she will, so the stuff would get across. So I could do like bam.
You might. I'll give you points for that.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try to shoot her first, Calgore, so she can't swipe. I'm sorry.
That's fine. I wasn't telling you the
love you.
order. I was just telling you to throw me shit. That's all I was saying.
Oh no. 12 to hit.
12 misses. Sorry
Yeah,
to
it
say.
does. Well, what do I need to roll to see if I can throw it to him and really hope that me shooting it at least distracted her enough so she wouldn't swipe at the stuff?
Make a dexterity check.
Check what I
So
get for
roll a
plus.
d20 and add 3.
Okay. All right. Fucking shitballs. 8.
8. Reina's not that strong.
She really, really is not.
And it falls a little short and is right next to the fire, and the fire is licking out towards your stuff, Calgore.
Dope.
Yep.
So I have I only
hit
have
some of the
movement
things
left.
that are hanging from the ceiling, and then it just caught it and fell down. You have no more what?
So I can't hide. There's nothing really to hide behind. I can't. All I can do is move. Is this square the farthest back I can get away, or can I still be?
That's as far as you can
Is
go.
there just a wall here? Okay.
There's a curtain right here.
There's a. Okay. Would that be an action though to open the curtain?
No, that's an
Or
interaction.
like a bonus action?
It's free.
Okay.
Nope, not a bonus action. An interaction.
Okay.
Free with your
I'm gonna
move.
run
You can move through a curtain without having to use up any of your other actions.
Okay. What's behind this curtain?
What's behind curtain number 1? Boop. Boop, 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 boop.
Is that
So
like
you
a prison?
jump behind the curtain, and you can see that there's a grate in the floor, and it looks like maybe people are being held there. But that's the end of your turn. You jumped behind the curtain.
Yes.
Calgore.
So I'd imagine. Okay, so just from picking stuff up and shit like that, if I want to run over here, pick up my stuff, and shoot, I'll be able to do that in a single turn?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. So I will do that. She'll get the attack of opportunity on me, I'm sure.
Not if you move to here.
For what I want to do, I want to actually run past the gear and move over here. So.
All right. Then she does.
Yep.
Ah, she rolled a 2.
Yeah, she did. Fuck her.
Mm.
All right. Dope.
Right in the fuck hole.
So I would like to shoot the thunder wave arrow above her head.
Oh, very nice.
Yep. I don't need to do roll to hit.
Fancy stuff. We getting the fancy stuff.
I don't need to do roll to hit for the thunder wave, do I? Okay.
What is the DC on that?
It is a Constitution saving throw. What is the fucking DC?
It's I believe 8.
It literally
plus your dexterity plus your proficiency bonus.
Okay, because it doesn't show it on my my D&D Beyond, so
I think it's a 14.
And sorry, what were the proficiencies? Just
It's 8 plus your dexterity plus your proficiency bonus.
Okay,
I thought she rolled a 7, but no, the 7's over here. That's a 1.
Oh, perfect.
So she fails.
Oh.
Dope. So 2d8 damage to her. That's 13 plus the hunter's mark. So that is a total of 18 damage and pushes her 10 feet away from me.
Boom, and she's prone. So that'd be great for your barbarian friend. Oh. I don't have him yet. She kind of goes, roll another d6. Because it blows her backwards into this corner of the tree that comes around in like dog legs, see at the bottom there? And she goes, wham, and hits it and kind of spins around onto the floor. 2 more.
I really don't
laugh at that.
I really don't fucking like her. And then I will use the remaining move to get myself there.
Gotcha. I removed the treasure because you guys have done it. She stands back up. And, 'cause, 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 ' see here. Okay, so she's going to. She looks at you, Calgore, and just says, "Hold still." I
No!
need you to make a saving throw of some sort.
Which one? It's gonna fail regardless. I just want to know which one I failed.
Wisdom?
That would be a 6, sir.
6. Suddenly, your body freezes up. Oh. And you can't move.
Can I, like, talk through my teeth?
Not really, no.
Can't even go, like...
In fact, you can barely breathe. Okay. And that... Let's see, what else? That's it for her. Tyber.
Okay. I want to try to pull a move, but I wanted to see if it would be physically possible with all the stuff.
Okay.
So I want to
As long as it's not walking on the ceiling.
zoom. Right. I want to like run over to the cauldron and kick it over while I'm shooting at her in hopes that like that whatever goo she's making like goes on her, like Wicked Witch of the West style or whatever.
Gosh.
East, West,
All right.
who got the water on her? I don't remember. Like, so would I be able to do that, or does that use up, because already with using my 2 guns, I use up an action and a bonus action.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
here's my question about that. Wait, because I was
'Cause
rereading
you'd
that
have
when we
to
were
make
discussing.
a strength check.
Because I see so under bonus actions, it's just 2 separate things, but it doesn't say in actions in combat, the 2-weapon fighting, it doesn't say that I use up a bonus. So does that mean that
When
I
you
get a
under
second
2-weapon
shot?
fighting, if you go under bonus action and click on 2-weapon fighting on the right-hand column, it says when you take the attack action and attack with a light melee weapon, or in our case, we're using pistols, that you're holding in one hand, you can use a bonus action to attack with a different light melee weapon that you're holding in the other hand.
So for a second, I forgot that I need to click on stuff to open up more information about it. I was like, that just seems so vague. I don't know. Sorry. Okay.
Don't add your ability modifier to the damage of the bonus attack unless that modifier is negative. Either weapon has the thrown property you can throw, or shooting.
Okay. So I would not have enough to shoot both guns and do that.
I think you'd have to maybe use an action to tumble the cauldron.
Okay,
That's
I
like
think so
a
too.
strength check, and
so
it is
I don't
a big cauldron.
Yeah,
And
there's
hot.
No way. I'm so weak. Yeah,
Very.
I'm so weak.
So hot.
Very hot.
Very.
So
hot.
to shoot my gun, I want to be within 30 feet because then I don't have disadvantage. Correct. So if I were to run to get within 30 feet of her, so to this square, would I still have? Would I still be able to use what do you call it? My attack, my plus attack. Why am I blanking on the name of it? I'm getting tired. Apparently.
Are we talking about
My sneak attack? Would I still
Sneak
get?
attack.
Would I still get?
I don't think there's any way that you get sneak attack on this one.
Right, because all it says is when I attacked her that I. Oh no, wait, that's the wrong. Once per turn. I don't need advantage on the attack roll if I. Oh. Okay, nope, I won't be able to. Shoot. Unless I stay where I am and take disadvantage just on the hope that I do.
Hey, you still got a fireball packed in that dwarven pistol too, so
Yeah,
don't forget about that.
this is true. This is true.
No, I mean,
Okay.
it could have other ramifications, but still.
I mean, we are in a tree. I'm just going to say there was a reason I used the Thunder Wave and not the Fireball Arrow. That was a consideration.
so I shouldn't use my dwarven weapon anymore.
It's up to you.
Okay, I'm gonna use it. Okay, so I'm gonna. But my question to myself is, do I take disadvantage just on the hope that I get that? But I'm going to just run up and shoot both guns.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you do a fireball, you don't have disadvantage. There's no disadvantage for that. It's just a save. So.
Oh no! Oh, is it? Is it now? Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
don't roll
cast
the hit.
fireball then. Oh, that's right. I've never done. This is gonna be my first fireball, guys. I'm actually really excited. I haven't been able to use this yet, ever actually in D&D. I've never had anybody to have a fireball, and I'm really excited now. Yes. I'm going to fireball. This beach.
I really
So
hope
what
she's
do I
immune
roll
to
for
fire.
that? After all this?
Okay.
I said after all this.
Boom!
Jesus fucking fuck.
You can put it elsewhere if you want. But that looks fun.
It looks like a good spot.
Wait, but where, what? Yes, that's it. I like that spot right there. Let's do that.
Yeah, I like it because I'm also not on fire.
All right. What is the DC? Is it a dexterity? Doesn't matter.
Yes.
1.
Oh.
Yes, it is a dexterity saving throw, by the way.
It's this beautiful green dragon dye, which also goes with her skin tone. And it does good sometimes.
Not today.
Nope.
8d8 or 8d6 fire damage.
Yep. Go ahead and roll that damage.
Okay. 8d6, 1, 2. 8.
Forgot she's magic resistant. She gets a advantage on that roll, and rolled a 3.
Yeah, fuck her.
Oh, oof.
She's gonna make one on mine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 31 points of damage.
Nice.
Wait, because I was hidden behind the curtain when I did it, do I get
No.
sneak attack?
No. Wait, why doesn't she have hit points? Oh, that's a different thing. Minus, what is it, 30 what?
Wait, I have to do it again.
31 or
31.
32? Yeah.
Yeah, 31.
Why doesn't she have hit points? Plot armor.
Plot armor. No, I was selected on the little circle thing that I was using for the fireball. Let's see. Reina comes out and fires, and the bullet you can just see is on fire as it trails towards her, and it starts getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and as soon as it impacts with her, it just explodes, and the walls boom blow out. Shit falls off of the ceiling as part of it caves in on top of her. Calgore, you're no longer frozen. The other side is also blown out. Both of these walls are now open to the outside, and the water, the rain is coming in and keeping most of the fire at bay. But some of the walls are on fire, and these little things and all these components and stuff, but they're all in that room that you woke up in over here.
Cool.
And the cauldron tips and towards you guys.
Cool.
Okay, well, first I yell, there's people... Wait, Engie, did I think the people were alive down here?
You haven't seen any people over there. You just see a grate.
Oh, you said that people could be held there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that
I
it
thought
for you?
You said that people were down there. Yeah. Yes.
Calgore.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go slightly cinematic on this one. I'm going
Yeah,
to pull out another arrow. I'm going to look at Reina and say, "Oh, you think you're the only one who could shoot fireballs?" And I'm going to let I'm going to let a second fireball arrow or a fireball arrow go at her.
Nice.
Yep. So Dex saving throw, Angie.
Okay. I'm sticking with the green one.
Meh.
I don't know if I like or hate
20.
meh. What?
20.
Okay, yeah, that'll what regardless of not knowing what the actual number is supposed to be, yes, that will probably work. Yeah. Okay. So 12 33 because of Hunter's Mark, and then half that. So
Nice.
16.
She's like, boom. There. First off, the she goes flying back because of the thunder wave, and flies around the corner, and just as she's starting to get up, one fireball, boom, and she flies backwards a little bit further, and as she's getting up, oh yeah, fook, and then boom, another fireball sends her through this wall. Outside.
I will take that circle on the ground. Is that the liquid from the cauldron?
Yes.
Okay. I will.
Hey, let's not touch that.
I will move backwards from that, and then from where I am here, what is right here, Angie? Is that a like?
That's a wall.
That's a wall. So there's no exit anywhere that we could see from this side.
You can see there's a door here.
Dope.
And this wall, like this whole room over here has pretty much been blown up. And she is outside on the grass in the rain.
Right. It's more so
in the dark, mind you.
Yeah, it's more so that we have to get around the spillage of the cauldron. That's my reaction. Okay. Okay, what now? End of turn.
It is Hag's turn. She kind of gets up as the rain's beating down on her, and you can just see this giant form come up, and she's steaming as the fire goes out on her rags. And she looks, and you can see like her cheekbone underneath her skin, and just blood, this black goop coming down her face as she goes like that. And suddenly, she's back in the house.
Of course she is. Why wouldn't she be?
She poofs in a cloud of black smoke. He goes, "Oh, no!" And sends another thing off at Calgore.
Yep.
That's a 17.
That is my armor class.
Oh.
It doesn't happen to be a dragon fire breath weapon, right?
No.
Or fire damage.
No.
Then it's 17 it hits.
Actually, you know what? She says, two can play at that game. And I need you to both make dexterity saving throws as she...
What the shit?
That seems reasonable. Yep, failed.
Failed.
Probably failed. Hold on. What's my dex plus? Come on, give me lots of pluses. 6 plus 14?
14 is the DC.
Yeah, I didn't hit that.
All right. And yes. Let's see. How many D6 is it?
8.
8.
Yep. So Max is out at 48 damage. That's one more. Or no, I got healed. Never mind. I was just going to say that's one more than I have left. Don't you yawn.
Sorry.
I'll allow it.
You fucking dare.
I'm sorry. It's almost 11:25 here.
31 points of damage. That makes it 15 for you, Tyber. Because
And then
you
do
made.
I have
your
that?
thing. I don't know. Do you have evasion?
And then I have it again.
Do you have evasion?
I have uncanny dodge.
But you don't have evasion.
No, but if I can see her, I can dodge it. Supposedly.
You're behind a curtain.
Maybe. Right. Big. Okay,
The
I cannot see her, so I
downside.
take 15.
If you could dodge a
I'm
wrench.
taking 15 damage.
What are you trying to do?
When an attacker that you can see
I'm trying
hits
to
you
subtract.
with an attack, you can use your reaction. Yeah, so no, you do have evasion.
Oh, I do.
When you are subjected to the effect, it allows your dex saving throw, and you make it, you take 0 damage.
Oh.
Uncanny dodge only allows you to have the damage of somebody with hitting you with a direct attack. So yeah, now when things explode and you make your dexterity check, you take no damage.
Yeah.
How dope is that?
Yeah. That's really cool.
Yeah.
On board. Okay.
But
I just-
everything's on fire now.
Yeah, I just took
Yes.
31 damage.
Like her.
And you see her as she
No, you
takes a healing
bitch.
potion. There we go.
What am I
All right,
supposed
Tyber.
to be using her? I just want to do the most damage, and I don't know what to use, so I'm just because I keep missing with my guns. I don't even know if they work, but I'm gonna try them one more time since I'm hidden. I'm gonna shoot her with both my guns. So first the dwarven one. Hold on. Just die out of the way. All right. So first dwarven one. That is a 16, 23 to hit.
23 hits.
All right, I'm just gonna roll that one, the damage for that one first. So first bullet, it explodes on 1 die, so
Woo.
7. 7, 10, 12 so far. Then I have sneak attack.
No sneak attack. You weren't hidden.
Yeah, I'm behind the curtain. Remember?
You're behind the curtain, but you were not hidden as far as the rules are concerned.
Oh. Oh no, actually I don't need to be hidden. She was last fighting Calgore.
Calgore is
Right?
not
Is
engaged
if-
with her.
They're
You would
not
have to be next to her to be
married?
engaged.
Fuck. Oh, okay.
So was it 7?
No.
Seven?
It was. Oh no, I did the math and said it out loud, and then I started doing more. If anybody in chats remembers what I just said, my brain, I'm too tired.
I think I heard
Because
7.
I know.
I heard 7.
Well, 7 was the first roll, so 7 plus 2, the 2 burst. No. Yeah. It was 6, 7, 8,
You
9.
can just go ahead and
then
roll it again.
plus... No. I remember it now because it was
Okay.
9 plus whatever I get for that one, which is so it did 13 points of damage. Second bullet,
Second.
regular roll gun. 16, 22 to hit.
Oh yeah.
I guess I could have hidden myself first. Oh no, I can't. That's right. We just figured out I can't use my cunning for that. All right,
Yeah.
bullet.
You can, but you can only shoot one gun.
Dag. Only
There you
does
go.
10, 13 points of damage.
Nice. She's looking pretty hurt.
Okay. I don't know where else to run to. And I can't hide because I've already used my bonus action. I don't know, I'm just gonna kind of come down another step, see if I can
Shut the
get partial cover. Yeah, I don't know what else to do.
Mhm. Okay. Calgore.
Sorry,
So
I fucked up on the damage. If I'm resistant to fire damage, what does that mean for the damage I just took?
Take
from
half damage.
Half of it? Cool, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so I take 16 less. Got it. Okay. Cool. If she's looking pretty haggard right now, I'm just gonna fucking do double regular arrows on her.
All right.
And then update
Hag's looking haggard.
Haggard. So the two are a 20, 27 and a 22.
Both hit.
Okay. And damage. Oof, that. Okay, Angie, if I have a scenario where I wanted to use my damage reroll, and I'm rolling 2 dice because it's the bow damage plus the hunter's mark damage, can I choose to reroll only one of them, or is it the entire roll that has to be rerolled?
What is allowing you to reroll your damage?
Reroll damage piercer. Once per turn, when you hit a creature with an attack that deals piercing damage, you reroll one of the attack's damage dice. Never mind, I answered my own question because I'm stupid.
Well, one of the attacks.
Rerolling.
I'm gonna say, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So on the one, there was a 1 on the d6 from the hunter's mark. So okay, cool. That is 16 plus 26 damage.
How do you want to do this?
I would like the first arrow to hit the opposing cheek, because you said one of her cheeks was ripped open. So I'd like the other one to go through the other cheek. And then I just wanted to go right through her esophagus, or where that would be.
All right. First one comes up and she's like, and you just glance it off her cheekbone and it just rips, her headphones off.
That was a hell of a shot.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Got into the metaverse. I think that's my first metaverse joke.
Yep. Yes, it was.
And it just rips off part of her cheek and she goes, "Ah!" As she comes back, and you just and let it go, and it just sails across as she's conjuring up another spell, and as her hands just barely part, the arrow is right in front of her, and just you can just see fletching sticking out about 4 inches as she pulls it out, at which point blood just starts coming out, that goopy black stuff, and she goes over to this cauldron and gets on her knees and picks up the stuff and starts trying to drink it, and all of a sudden it just like goes through her chin. She's like, ah! Ah! And it just starts eating away at her, and she falls over dead.
I think I got it.
Tyber, you hear the ruckus going on, and if you want to, you can look back in and see her death throes.
Nice.
Yeah, it's dead. It's dead.
So, Engie, do I remember us being in the bar? Telling the story to
You
Pollo
do.
Cotton?
You remember it, and now it's like a dream that you're out of it. You don't remember actually eating dinner. You don't remember getting to the bar. You don't remember the trip to Bastion. You don't remember any of that stuff.
Okay, cool.
Mhm.
Well, I want to double check that there's nobody being caged in here, just to be extra sure before being like, all right, let's get out of here.
You look down and you see there's some bones. Somebody who is down there, but nothing living down there.
All right.
I just want to do a
get
quick.
around-
I want to do a quick double tap with an extra arrow to the back of her head, just to be safe.
That's the best way to go. You just
Just double tap.
into her.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Um,
My headphones.
My arrows are fucking crushing the metaverse today.
is there any way to kind of get around
This place
the
is
cauldron
starting to burn
spell?
down. What's that?
Yeah, like I'm trying to figure out how to get around the spillage of this.
I cast jump on the two of us.
Okay.
Jump. We can jump over it.
Okay, cool. Bye.
Bye.
And then
you
we
to roll anything?
run the fuck out.
You
Yeah.
The fireball that she cast on you has now set those curtains on fire and the other room on fire. You quickly take a couple looks around, and there doesn't seem to be anything in here worth anything. And it's all catching fire. Calgore casts jump on you both, and you both leap over the stuff to the door, open the door, and run out and kind of turn and watch in the rain as this whole thing goes up in flames.
I turn to Calgore and I say, "See, buddy, no werewolves."
I need a drink.
Same. Let's head back.
make your-
Oh, go ahead.
You make your way back to the camp that you found. Are you taking the bodies with you, or
Just bury him there.
I'm not strong enough. Let's bury him here.
Oh.
I
yeah,
can't do shit. I'm so weak.
you make some shallow graves and put them in, say a little
Respect thingy.
yeah, and then the game that they
I'm gonna
had.
take the deer at least.
Yeah, there's 2 deer and a wolf. So, and Sniffles is there.
Yeah, he is.
Ooh, he kind of pokes his head back out.
Thanks, buddy. Good job.
And you make your way back to the caravan, where they have a few questions for you, but nothing you can't handle. They're just thankful to have fresh food and a dry place to sleep at night. And with that, that's where we'll end for the evening. Yay! Well done, everybody.
That
There.
was very fun. Thank you.
John has questions. Not even Calgore. John has questions.
Uh-huh.
So, in the continuity, did our characters have a flash forward to meeting Cotton?
It's all kind of a dream
No.
that the more you try to remember it,
It
the
starts
more
to go
it's
away.
gone. Yeah. And that was all kind of a, like, to submerge you guys as players into
I love it.
the adventure. That
Because
was
now
all
I really want to like weird out the rest of the party. One time, if we see Pollo Cotton again, me and Calgore just be like, "What? Do you remember? Was there a?" That's
I
weird,
imagine
right?
as we
Yeah.
go forward into Bastion at the point, because you worked for this guy, you've met him before, but the first time you saw that hat coming, it was like remembering something from a dream from a long time ago, and you're like, why do I recognize that hat?
Huh. Anyways, yeah. Fun.
Weird.
Because that's what messed me up so much. Because I was like, when I wake up, am I Tyber or Reina? What do I know?
That was still OG pre-Barrows, right? That's when it happened to us. So, okay.
In our time.
Cool. I loved it. That was very fun.
Yay! I'm glad you liked it.
Yay.
I had a couple of scenarios that I was thinking about. I'm like, I really like this one.
So I do have one last question for you, Angie.
Sure.
Was there going to be a riddle from the troll at the bridge?
Could have been. You
No,
don't
but
know.
seriously, was there? No, come on. I want to know.
Hard to say.
You don't have to tell us
Build
the
it.
riddle. I just want to know,
No, just
did Rue not let us solve a riddle? Which is Calgore's strong suit, obviously.
Obviously.
at least he has one.
Good night, everybody. We're going to raid into somebody else's
Yeah.
channel.
Yep. We are going to be raiding into the channel called Nat20, who is also playing D&D. They're in season 3 of their game, it looks like. I don't know a single person here, so let's hope they're good human beings. Be nice to them.
Yeah.
All right. It's going to raid in about 10 seconds. So, yeah. Say your goodbyes. Join their links in the chat. Join our Discord. See you guys soon. And
See you next week.
raiding over now.
He
rated.
sounds familiar.
And we are